Hello, hello, hello. What do you know? It is Rabbit of Scrub Lead Academy. Now, I have gone through and tried to do the multi-stream again, so I'm just kind of setting things up. It says everything's working, and weirdly, it worked last time. I just didn't know it wasn't working last time. Hey, Lotheb, how you doing? I didn't know it was working last time, so apparently I recorded this nice 4-minute or 5-minute video of me just kind of messing around with things, which was hysterical. I think it's working now. We'll just see. And if it doesn't, I mean, it's coming through on Twitch. So that's really all that we need, honestly, because that's kind of the main platform anyway. But if it comes through YouTube as well, that's also cool. That said, I also have a bit of a chat rule on my YouTube thing just because I'm not very familiar with the setup, which is basically just subscribers only. If you're subscribed, you can chat. If you're not, then you can't. It's not too big a worry, though. If you are in that position, just sub up and, you know, you can leave if you want afterward. Doesn't matter. Just give me a message. That way I just know that you're a person and not just some bot. So I kind of did a bit of that stuff too, but I basically think I got it down pat. If I don't, I still have the Twitch version, so we should still be good. We're going to be doing PokeRogue again because that's what I do, so we don't have to worry too much. I'm just going to throw these in my usual thing. And it does seem to be working, which is so cool. Okay, this is awesome. All right, everything is working out. Everything's awesome. I don't see myself on YouTube, but maybe somebody else does. So that's fun. So maybe I'll figure out something that I'm screwing up later. Either way, I don't really have a whole lot of preamble to go into, so we'll just hop right into PokeRogue. Look at that. We're back. We'll hop right in. Now, last time what we did, we ended up going through this one, didn't we? The, what was this? Flying only? Yes, the flying only challenge, which honestly, our Gligar was doing a ton of work for us, so I didn't realize that was the case. But it's pretty well set up. We're going to load this up. We're just going to start this up and do some stuff here. And worst case, everything seems to be okay on the Twitch, as I said. So it should all be good. As far as this, I'm actually wondering if they probably have rock moves. I bet you Doug Trio does. I'm actually almost certain he does. Camerupt probably does. It would make sense for like a lava camel to have a, you know, like a rock slide or something like that, right? If that's the case, what do I want? Probably Gliscor again, because he's just so good at everything. Gliscor would be awesome. And actually, I think Mantine would be amazing because I should be able to sweep through both of these dudes. I'm just gonna hit them both with area effect and just kill both of them. That shouldn't be, I didn't think I was actually going to go and kill both of them in that hit. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that, that's awesome. So that's a great start, a great return to our flying only run. Shouldn't be too problematic from here on. With that one, we can pretty much just sweep through 145. We've proven that Gliscor can just one-shot everything. So we should be good. Do we need, oh, we were going back to the mountain. We don't actually need a lure just yet. Lure right now probably would be a problem. So we won't worry about that. I'll get a rare candy. I'll throw that on. Salamence could use it because he can at least catch up a little better. And wow, he could definitely use it. That's insane. He has nothing. 45 grand he still needs. We'll send that on to him. That's fine. So that's good. Exca and Mudsdale, I'm pretty sure I should be good to deal with this with just that. Because there's no way, there's no way the Mudsdale is outspeeding even a Mantine, right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, never mind. He's slow, so I wasn't sure. But you always gotta kind of like hold on for a moment until it actually goes first. Otherwise, you sound like an idiot, you know? I don't want to sound like an idiot right at the beginning of the stream. So we're gonna go with speed is really good because we got 145 coming up. This is gonna be a super easy sweep. Gliscor can deal with this. Oh, really? Okay, I'll knock off, that's fine. I could have caught that, but I wasn't too concerned about it, honestly. And I think he's probably a little too costly for our steel run, because I have so many things on the steel run. But he did have a lucky egg, which I didn't even notice until just now, so that kind of sucks. That's okay, that's okay. We'll get this on the Sala. 2 Rhyperiors, this is gonna be super easy. They're both really slow. I can T-Waves and Splishy, and it doesn't matter if they have Sturdy. Like, it's awesome, it's easy. No problems. Get them out of here. That's gonna be tons of XPs for our guys too, so that's gonna be real good. What do we got? Okay, so 43k and then another 45k. Okay, perfect. So that's a couple levels we really needed, and we're on to the thing. Actually, oh, we have a couple of healing charms, don't we? We have 2 of these, I'm pretty sure. It's behind the ether, but I'm pretty sure we have 2, which means I should be... It's 50 or 200, whichever, sorry, 50 or 25%, right? Whichever is the higher of the 2. In that case, that should be enough to almost top him up. Let's try it. 344, so it was very close. It was very close. It was probably worth it. I'm gonna get the Soothe Bell just so we can keep getting candies. I didn't realize how good Gliscor is, so I'll throw the 3rd one on him, because we need some candies with this dude. We need tons of candies with him. As far as him starting off first, that's a really bad thing. I don't know. He is our physical wall, but this thing's just gonna use a water move and hurt him bad. Actually, Salamence. Salamence can take that hit. Never mind. What am I talking about? He could take everything. Oh, wow. This is actually even better. Okay. I get a free Declaw then. I can deal with this. Florges. Oh, I forgot he had this thing. Okay. Crobat. We're gonna play this game, are we? We're gonna play the swapping around game. That's fine by me. Let's cross poison. Yes. At least I'm learning what he has. I'm just playing into it right now. All right, we're going Talonflame. Don't use Steel Beam's gonna hurt. Oh, it hurt him more though. Flame Charge. That wasn't enough? Okay, I guess my Talonflame got hurt. Okay. I thought I'd be able to do it. I need a more powerful fire move, honestly. The Rayquaza, yeah, this is a thing. We don't have anything that eats that hit, so Talonflame's just gotta die here. I don't think I would speed either. I do! Ooh! I'll take the death there. That was pretty decent. That was not bad. Salamence, all right, if Talonflame, let's see his speed. 371, actually it's really good. I didn't realize it was that good. All right, so we got 322, 420, so I would speed with the Crobat. 324. Basically, if my Salamence doesn't have speed, I can reliably assume that my Gliscor doesn't either. Ray is... This is basic Rayquaza, isn't it? I'm pretty sure, which means it should be base 95. Salamence is probably not that high. Base 100. Okay. All right. Let's throw the Salamence in. He has 4 levels higher, which could be a problem. I'm just gonna protect and see what he does. He goes to the Florges. Oh, okay. I can play around this. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. So the Talonflame would have eaten that. The Crobat definitely does. We got rid of the big threat that stops the Crobat. He still did a lot of damage. I'm gonna Swords D right off the bat. I'm gonna get one more up too, because I think I can probably sweep the Ray with this. Arrow, no! Ooh, okay, that's a lot of damage. We're going to Terra into poison, outspeed everything, kill it all. I'm cross poisoning. This should do enough to take 2 health bars out of the Ray, because that's 4.5 times, I believe, or 3.5 times. What was it? I think it's 3.5 times at this stage that we do. We're gonna Leech Life, we're gonna eat it all back. That's a lot of HP, we're just getting it all back. So there we go, so that's decent. Quackwo, I can floaty him and I can kill him. Okay, even if he Terra'd, apparently I still one-shot him. Okay, I'll take it. And the Ray, this is the point where we prove it. If this guy can manage it with a cross poison. There we go, get him out of here. That's so much boost, I figured it was over. We didn't even really have to try all that hard on this one, actually. That was pretty easy. And the Crobat just sweeps through the rest of the game, honestly. Like, this is our setup sweeper because he is 130 base speed. He outspeeds basically everything. Those are some good rewards. I need the King's Rock. It sucks to lose that much money, but we have a lot of money. So I think the King's Rock on the Crobat is a really good idea. I think this is okay. We should be able to sweep through I was gonna say we could sweep through everything, but we immediately got an event. Never mind. All right, what do we got? The Mightiest Foe. Let's try it just for fun. See what happens. This is Grant. I don't know what she or he or I don't know. It was very amorphous character. I don't know whether it was a male or a female, but I don't think we have a chance of beating the Stonejourner. We're gonna go over to the Gliscor. I think Arrow No is my favorite sound to come into the stream on. Arrow No, yes. Yeah, it's the best, isn't it? We can take a hit. Let's just go for it. Aurora's, ooh. Okay, I definitely outspeed. Well, I could have outsped, but I'm not going to live through that hit. Mantine? Mantine can eat that, right? Maybe? Freeze dry, no! Ooh, I might live. I'm not faster though, I don't think. Let's try it. I am faster. I don't do anything! Okay, all right, that's fine too. You got a T1 shiny Amora about an hour ago. Oh, that's so good. We basically, that was kind of probably the best guy in our was it ice run, rock run? I think it was our rock run that we did, where that was kind of our best one, and I was surprised, but it's a pleasant surprise. Gliscor could probably deal with everything now, because we could T-Waves everything. So this is good. We got one done. They beat one of ours, we beat one of theirs. I think we're okay. Let's see here, let's see here. Barbaracle. Ooh, he has another rock water type. Ooh. Salamence can't really eat the rock, but he can eat the water. We'll send in him so that he can do something. And the attack drop is really good. I'm just gonna protect and see what he's got. Stone Edge, okay. I could get another attack drop if I wanted, or I could just start declawing all the way. And it might just be a better idea to just declaw and see what we do. Let's just see how much. That is nothing, and he one-shots the Salamence. It's 22 levels ahead, that is fair, but still, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. All right, we're gonna T-Waves him. We're gonna see what we do. I need to get set up, that's the real problem. Oh, okay. I live on 6, I'll take that. I will take that every day of the week. So now we got a Lunatone. U-turn probably does a good amount. Knock off, we're dead. But if I U-turn then knock off, Barbaracle is underrated. I will admit to that, yes. Barbaracle is really good. All right, what are we U-turning into? Staraptor? We're not appreciating a hit, I will say that. But we can technically use the Staraptor here. So I'm gonna U-turn into him. That's a lot of damage. Staraptor, don't use rocks, don't use rocks. Use rocks, oh, that hurts a lot. I'm just gonna close combat and go for good justice. I could also Final Gambit. Does he have 123 HP? Probably way more, right? I'm just gonna close and see what we do. Okay, all right. We're actually getting a lot of luck on this fight. That's actually way more than I was expecting. Okay, Tyrantrum, I'll close combat. Let's bop him. That's a lot of damage, and he doesn't have a heal, which is really good. So that means we can deal with this. Gliscor can probably use a ground move, then Crobat outspeeds and kills, because I know Tyrantrum's speed. It's like base 75, it's not that high. So we're gonna kill him maybe here. We do kill him, perfect. Okay, that's one down. What do we got left? Two more. This is gonna be an issue. He's not gonna use Bug, so I know that I'm going down, which means I pretty much just have to do something, right? I don't know. Bug doesn't resist Bug. Rock doesn't resist Bug. He's probably bopping my poor little Crobat, though. That's the problem. If I knock off, what do I get rid of? I get rid of speed, defense, and special defense, right? Or speed, defense, and non-volatile. Ugh. FF can flinch. Yeah, we can try it. It is normal. It's neutral right now. We'll try it. It missed. It was a 95. And this is the run where we missed like 14 of these things. And we missed another one. We needed that damage. Oh my goodness. All right. For what it's worth, I'm gonna Swords D, but I don't think I got what it needs. I don't think I got what it needs. Yeah, if we didn't miss every one. Okay, he's attack. Oh, ooh, that's not good. I don't think I would speed him anymore. I'm gonna Leech Life and see if we can get enough to live. I do outspeed. Ooh, that's a lot of rocks though. A floaty might have been a better option there just because we would have gotten potentially a flinch. I didn't expect him to not outspeed because this thing's, he's like deceptively fast. I think we can beat that. I think that's a possibility. I'm gonna try it once more. I think this is a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I feel like Grant is actually just for this game itself because I don't feel like I remember that character ever in any games, and I think I tried to look it up and I never found it. So Gliscor eats that hit, I believe. It's still not great. It's still not great. But what do we do? What does he do? Do we just T-Wave? Did we T-Waves this before? I feel like we did. No, he swapped out to the ice one. I'm gonna U-turn. Yes, he does this. And we get some damage, and then we go to... there's not really a great... Staraptor's an actual awesome option. I forgot about that, because close combat's 4 times. This is over. Okay, so that's a much better start than we had before. That's pretty decent. Not too shabby. And then we got Lunatone. I do a lot of damage to this thing with one close combat. He will kill me, though. Collage, Cody, gym leader, Pokemon X. Okay, so he or she is in one of the gyms. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that is Gen 5 though, so I was gone at that point. I think my poor kitty's gotten upset about me being loud and animated. Silage City. If you had said Collage City, I would have been like, yeah, that's probably it. Cause I don't know. You could have confused me there. That would have been funny. Oh, my poor kitty cat. Yeah, she got upset at me. I was a little too animated. I meant to be a little quieter, but I get into it. All right, so we had a Lunatone. We can't hit it with ground, so that's not a thing. I could go to Mantine if I wanted. I think actually, Mantine would probably be the best one if he uses a psychic move. If he uses a, like a rock move, then Mantine's probably dead. But this is kind of what it's for, right? Yeah, that's gonna hurt. So I just act off the Mantine. I didn't know it was gonna be physical. I wasn't too sure on that. That was a waste. So I think that we kind of lost a lot of. Wait a minute, should I have U-turned? I could have just U-turned out. I could have gotten big damage. That sucks. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this game. And I should have done that because that would have been smarter. Then we close. Then we. Wait, no. I'm mixed up. I think my Lunatone or my Staraptor was out first. Never mind. Okay, we're good. I'll just Brave Bird because I don't want to get the defense drop. There we go. Perfect. At least you have that strat for next time if necessary. Yeah. I always forget the moves that I have. That's why I tend to do, at the beginning, I tend to do a sort of recollection of all the moves. And I feel like I went a little ahead of myself. All right, at this point, close combat. Do as much as possible. He's gonna kill me. Stone Edge, yep. But we kill this thing. We know we kill this thing. So Gliscor should do the work to this. He should kill it. That should be enough. There we go. That was an issue before, and now he's gone. So Gliscor is still healthy at this point, which is really useful for us. Crustle is gonna Stone Edge, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't do anything super effective to me. Oh no, he's not gonna Stone Edge. He's gonna boost up, isn't he? He's gonna boost up. Okay, then Floaty misses, I believe. We're gonna go for the T-Waves. I think we had this before and he actually attacked. We're gonna go for T. It did a little. Okay, so he didn't do anything. The rock types always throw you off when it comes to using physical moves, so U-turn isn't my go-to there either, despite the psychic. Yeah, I should have thought about that just because, but that's fine, that's fine. All right, he did Rock Blast, didn't do that much. Should I U-turn into my other thing, or should I just go for like T-Waves again, or a Floaty Fall? Because I've changed up the order, so I've changed up the luck. I'm gonna try it. There we go. The luck has changed, we flinched him. I'm gonna do it one more. There we go, okay, we flinched him again. Oh, should I get greedy and do another one? Oh, I feel so naughty. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Swords D, that's perfect. We win. His speed should not be faster. I win. That's awesome. Okay. I actually, you know what I should have done is I probably should have swapped out there. This is actually fine. This is fine. I think we're okay here. He's gonna use a rock move. He's gonna hurt anybody that hits. Ooh, he's gonna hurt anybody that hits. I'm pretty sure I still kill him though with the Salamence. Salamence in the background should do the work. D-Hammer, that's fine. Salamence should outspeed this. And we should be okay, and we got the attack drop. Oh, okay. I'll protect and see what he does, just for fun. He's just gonna Stone Edge. He's just gonna go right for it. Okay, I see. We can't really hit this thing with our other guys, so I just gotta like declone, hope for a crit or something, because I think I'm gone. If I had the water type, I could have dealt with this. I screwed up with the water type there, I think. I really screwed up. Stone Edge is gonna kill. Yeah, Stone Edge kills. The crit might have mattered, but that's okay. And Crobat does not take that hit. So, I'm gonna Swords and see what we can live through. If we can live through one, that would be awesome, but I'm almost certain we're not taking that hit. I'm almost certain. Yeah, even reduced, it's gonna do the damage. That's a real problem. The rock is an issue for our team. I don't know if we've got it. I really want to win that one. I really think that we're close. I think we're close. I'm gonna try it one more time. If we don't win this one, I'll just do a different one. I'll just do the next tier down. But we're really close to winning it, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what we can do. All right, Crobat, he swaps out. So did I have U-turn on? I don't have U-turn on this thing. He swaps out to the dragon. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to two-shot it with Leech Life or anything. I'm pretty sure. And in that case, I think when he swaps out, it's the Staraptor that takes this hit, or that does the hit, rather. Wait, Why did he stay in? Didn't he swap the last 2 times? Am I just missing something? I'm just gonna close combat. That was a real waste of this thing. I was certain he swapped every single time. That means that the game is actually changing up. That's really cool. Okay, we'll send it to Mantine. It doesn't kill. He hits me first. If I para, it does kill. Okay, perfect. That's good. Then the Mantine can actually deal with that thing. It can't swap in on it, but it can deal with it. Can I outspeed, please? Can I outspeed? Oh, I do. That's good damage. That is good damage. The Mantine did his job. Now, the fact of the matter is the Staraptor did not do his job, but it's okay. He could swap to the Ice Dragon. I'm pretty sure this is still the right idea. I'm pretty sure I still deal with him here, so I'm gonna go with it. Because I drop the attack, I'm gonna declaw. He goes to the ice. It's not the Ice Dragon, never mind, what am I talking about? Oh no, this is bad. I can't deal with this thing, honestly. There's nothing else that takes that hit. Nothing takes that hit. And he's still alive. I think I'm just dead, because 1,000 Waves doesn't kill him. Wow, that was the worst run yet. That was horrible. That was horrible. All right, that's fine. We're gonna go to Crobat. I'm just gonna boost up for fun, just to see if I can manage it. Power Gem. He used a crappy move. He allowed me to boost. Okay. Does Crobat actually? Crobat doesn't sweep with 1, though. He doesn't sweep with 1. There's no way. I know he kills this thing, that's 100%, but he doesn't sweep with 1, and that's the problem. I'm gonna leech, see what we do. We don't even 2-shot with 1. Okay. Barbaricle's mean. I feel like it's a waste of time to try and do that one. I still wanna, I'm gonna go strong, but I still feel like I wanna do that one. So it's Ace Trainer, that's fine. We can deal with this. We get a free setup, we're fine. Probopass, I can't really do anything to this. Ooh, he doesn't have good attack. I'm gonna bank on that and try to out-heal him with Leech Life, just for fun. He doesn't have good attack, but that's a crazy good move. Ooh. Yeah, and we're not healing over him. There's no way. I live on 1, though. Ooh, I live on 1. If I could get a crit, that would be awesome, but I'm not going to waste the time. Yeah, I think Gliscor's just the 1. He'll just go out, he'll take this. That's fine. He didn't take it as well as I thought he would, but 1,000 Waves. Delibird. This thing right here. All right, we're U-turning. We're going out to the Mantine, because Delibird sucks, so he can't even do anything. There we go. Easy, easy. At this point, should I risk a Freezy? I'm pretty sure he doesn't stick around. I think it's a Freezy time. I'm gonna try it. He does stick around. Okay, that's way more damage than I needed. I'm just screwing up these fights. This is horrible. There's nothing we can do against this guy. Oh, actually, no, there is Gliscor. That's why we bring him. And he crashes. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna swap again, but I'm gonna T-Waves. He stayed in. Oh. This trainer's not very smart. They're not swapping when they should. All right, that's fine. I think at this point, U-turn, we should be good to swap to the Salamence is going to take that hit. And we're gonna get the attack drop. All right, at this point, I think we can fly on anything. That's fine. It's not really that fine. Doesn't feel very fine. Stone Edge, why can't it miss just one time, just for fun? Just for fun. Let's go Gliscor. That hurts a little. All right, what did he swap to last time? He swapped, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. He didn't swap, no, he just let this thing die. Perfect. That's fine, that's an issue out of the way. Okay, perfect. It should have given more than that. It really should have. All right, we swap out to this. He's gonna strength again, right? We don't have anybody who takes a hit from that thing. I'm gonna Staraptor just because it's the only thing we have that has health. He's surfing, that's fine. I'll close, it's easy. Wow. This fight is actually kind of tough. Why is it that tough? That's impressive. All right, if it's poison, we don't have a steel flying. That would have been really nice to have. Staraptor doesn't do much to this, I don't think, but we can just Brave Bird and see what we do. That might be an option. Let's just hit him. That was pretty good. The Malignant Chain crit, which I think was actually necessary for the kill. I don't think it would have killed otherwise. Gliscor easily destroys this, so we're fine. He hasn't swapped anything pretty much in the entire fight, so we're actually pretty decent. And then we got this thing right here. I'm gonna U-turn. Bop, it's gone. Easy enough. And then I'll just get the Crobat out there to start sweeping stuff again. Just for fun. All right, so we got the baton out of it, which is fine. That's a decent item. I'm gonna need to heal up. 424 actually. Wow, Crobat got annihilated there. Crobat got hurt. So I'm gonna max potion him. I think that's a good idea. We'll hyper up at least the Gliscor. Probably the Salamence too, honestly. Yeah, we'll do the Salamence. That's fine. Actually, I keep forgetting that we're getting like 20% more healing, so I need to actually keep that in mind. We're gonna get the Mantine. That's a lot of money down the drain, but we got the baton, and I can actually set the Crobat in and like baton pass swap out. So I can actually do some stuff with this. So that's kind of cool. I'll take it. I think that's a really good item. This guy right here probably can't do anything to me. Like, let's hit him with a Swords Dance. Maybe two. Maybe all three. Superpower. Oh yeah, go for it. Attack and defense are down too. I'm going to just eat all that health. Just eat it up. Eat it up, Crobat. There we go. All right, that was pretty easy. That was a decent fight there. A decent win. This point, do I even really need the Ultra Ball? I'm pretty sure my team is set. Like, the only thing I would catch is a Legend, and I'm pretty sure I have a Master Ball sitting around at home still. So I'm okay to just grab the rare candy, I think. And what do I need? Talonflame needs to... We need to get him back. I need to get the luck back to get a what is it? A revive for him. Because we need a little bit more. Salamence is really decent. We could bring him, but I'm going to keep the Talonflame and just make sure that he gets a little closer. This is... Now, I could sweep. I could also try to catch it. And I don't think he has too much that's dangerous. I'm pretty sure a Leech Life kills, though, so I'm gonna throw a ball and just see what happens. We'll throw Pokeball, because it doesn't matter at this health level. We're just gonna throw Pokies. Heavy Slam, that did a lot of damage. All right, I'm just gonna leech him. Oh, wow. That ate a lot more than I thought it was. I thought it was going to, though. That's actually pretty decent. Crobat dies if he takes another Heavy Slam. Gliscor eats those up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we eat at least a couple of them. I'm gonna Rogue Ball. There's a... Oh, that's a decent... Okay, and it was a Gender. It wasn't even worth it. He has a really good moveset, though. I wish I was doing a Steel Run with that guy. Oh, that's such a good moveset for him. So we can max revive. Big Nugget is a little bit more than a max revive, so I could actually buy... I could buy 2 revives and almost make the money back, actually. I think that's a smart idea, because then we can just fish for potions. And then we can get some XPs on both of these guys, because I don't want to leave them behind. So I'm going to revive both of them and take maybe a Hyper Pot actually first for the Crobat, because he's our setup sweep, and then Big Nug. So we didn't even out our money quite as much as I'd hoped, but we got a little bit closer. Our team is back. This thing should just go, yeah. So Gliscor's actually sweeping for us. He's mean. He's really good. Retaliate, that's a 70 power one. Yeah, never mind. It's okay. It's not a great one, but it's okay. At this point, maybe we get the lure just to see if we get a bird at this point. Do we actually, There is a flying fairy, I'm sure. I just don't know what it is. Do you by chance know if there's any flying fairies? I'm just gonna, other than Oricorio, I think might be? Maybe? I'm just checking them out. We got it's Togetic. That's what it was. And Togekiss and all that stuff. Yeah, those guys, and Enamorous. Apparently they're the only ones. We could get a Togekiss, which actually wouldn't hurt because it would give us an anti-dragon, but I think Crobat's just our anti-dragon, honestly. I don't think we really need it. I don't think we need it. All right. What was I going to do? I'm going to X attack. We don't need the lure. It's just nice to catch a legend, but we don't need it. I'm just going to X attack, so we always have that. Okie dokie. That is a pseudo-legendy type thing. We could just use the master on that, honestly. I could just get away with it. That wouldn't hurt. I think I'll get this out. I'll swap out to the Crobat. That's fine. Crobat should be able to deal with the Sinistra. And then the Okie dokie, I'll just hit him with something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're going to knock off this. We're going to floaty fall that. We should kill him. Matcha hurts. Oh, Matcha hurts a lot. There we go. That thing's gone. So now look at all those items up there. I didn't even know that they're like overwhelming our items. That was kind of impressive. All right, that's fine. Talonflame can come out. I can just throw a Master Ball at this thing. I could try to actually just throw a Pokeball and keep the Master Ball. That might be a thing. At this point, what would it be? Steel Wing probably isn't killing this thing. I'll Steel Wing and Swords D. I'm gonna be greedy. Okay, there we go. So we got him to low health. That's fine. I'm just gonna start throwing stuff. I'm just gonna start throwing everything we have and see if we catch him just for fun. Because I want to save it. I'm a greedy person. He got burned. Oh, he got healed. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Perfect, perfect. So we got his attack drop. That's a little bit less. He has Toxic. Ooh, I see you, big guy. He's actually managing to kill my team. Oh, this is pretty bad. Come on, Pokeball. It's the best ball in the game. It's got to do it. It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. We got another attack drop. Ah, he's got so much poison coming out though, doesn't he? Actually, all of his attack and his defense are dropping pretty badly, honestly. He's not going to have much to deal with me, and that's fine. Perfect. So we got a new one. That's really cool. And Toxic Chain. I don't know what that does. We'll check it out here just for fun. Power of the Pokemon's Toxic Chain may badly poison any target the Pokemon hits with a move. Oh, okay. I mean, at least it's a positive to physical damage, right? That's at least something decent. So we will go ahead. We'll just... Okie dokie is a huge get, especially when it's entirely new. Just a shame it doesn't help the run. Yeah, that's... If I had caught that during my fighting run, that would have been incredible. Or actually during my poison run would have been also pretty awesome, wouldn't it have? I didn't get him during either, though. That's the worst part. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Unfortunate, but okay. Well, we'll send him home. Decent, very good catch. We have 3 eggs. I just want to see what we got. Nose pass, super cool. I got big defense on him. Speed doesn't matter. He's slow as hell. Like, defense is really good for him, though. And Calm Mind is actually pretty mean. This is is fine, I guess. Smeargle. Yamask. I kind of like this, actually. I kind of like Yamask. And that's fine. So we got Mountain again. So we're going back to Mountain. If we're on a flying run, we just do the loop. But I believe at this point, 160, 130. Did we go back to space yet? It's Mountain then space, right? Which means 160, 170, 40, 10, 80. No, I'm still on the wrong loop. How? Fighting poison for those steel types during the poison run would have been incredible. That would have been one of the best things. I actually checked into that loop. I checked into the Badlands loop just to see. So I'm going to go back there because I want to see if we go Badlands Desert maybe. Because we got Mountain. We were on the right loop before, I'm pretty sure. Because we wanted to get back to space and we wanted to be able to potentially catch that thing. Oh, no, never mind. It was Mountain. We were going for Mountain because we wanted the legend there. Never mind. I think we're on the right loop. I think we're okay. It's so, like, when you end a stream and then you have to start a new one, it's so confusing where you ended up on that file. But I think it's Mountain. It's definitely Mountain. We're going to make sure we're on it. We're going there. So we caught a big Mon there. That was decent. That was really good. And now we're onto a Rhyperior. And at this point, I mean... Technically, Mantine will kill it, but if it has Sturdy, it's going to kill Mantine. Because that's the biggest problem with rock types is they, like, half of them seem to have Sturdy. So that's a big issue. I'm going to go Gliscor because I can take any hit that this thing does. And I do enough that I can kill it back. Yeah, that Stone Edge would have killed me if he had Sturdy. So that was a problem I had to deal with right there. Okay, and I don't want my luck going down either. Like, I can't afford luck going down. I'm already not that lucky. Fairy Terra. Ooh, that's actually big. We don't need a fairy type if we use this. That's actually really big. What is Lunge? It is lowers the target's attack. That's not bad. Actually, I just say we got bad luck. We got Zinc, Fairy, and Lunge at the same time. Very decent. I'm still going to take the Fairy Shard. I think, honestly, you know what I think is the Crobat could really use that. Because if he goes for an Outrage on his Rayquaza, just to try and beat the Crobat, that's a free turn, so we have 2 chances. I'm almost certain that's the best thing for him because that's our setup sweep right there. Salamence could be a setup sweep if he becomes Mega because we can D-Dance him. But otherwise, no, I think this is our guy. That's not too bad right there. You know what I could do? I could put this on the Gliscor too. There's 2 good options there because the Gliscor eats up any one hit, I think, from that thing. So that could also work. Ooh, it's such an interesting thing, but I'm not sure. I feel like I put it on the Crobat. I feel like Crobat's the best one for it. I know I don't have any fairy moves, but at least it stops the dragon moves. And that gives him just the best possible check for Mega Ray later. Hey, Blue Star, how you doing? We are on a pure flying run right now. And I am debating who I want to put a Fairy Terra Shard on. So, you get to weigh in if you want. Which one do you think is the best for that? Crobat is our sweeper. Salamence is going to become Mega. He's awesome. He could actually take that too, now that I think about it, because I can hit him with super effective Dragon. And that wouldn't hurt. That actually, you know what? I've talked myself into it. Yeah, I talked myself into it, and you like immediately Salamence, dude. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Salamence has taken that. That's perfect for him because that gives us a swap in that's super effective, and we don't need to set up, and it scares that thing out. So it's also really big for that. This could also have Sturdy. I'm just gonna stick around, and honestly, Sandstream Gliscor doesn't care. So that thing's gone. Perfect. It's gone. Easy, easy, easy. I was expecting it to just explode. Gliscor is the only one who appreciates, who can actually deal with that. So we should be good. Salamence is the best one because it's super effective against dragon moves. With Terra, it becomes an immunity. Yes, exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, you were right on the same mindset. At this point, I might just buy a super pot and take that Lumberry. I'm just gonna do that because we have, we got 390 because we have 2 of these hearts, 2 of these healing charms up here. So we're getting 20% more from all our healing. So I have to be careful about which items I buy. Hyper pots are not always the best option anymore. We're taking that Lumberry though. Also, Salamence is the strongest on your team, I think. You would think until you realize that Crobat has Swords Dance and has been sweeping the entire game. I think Salamence is probably just like baseline the strongest mon on the team. That is fair. Crobat though is kind of like this little hidden gem. He's doing a lot of work. You could probably tank a random move from Mega Ray. It almost certainly, like it could definitely tank a Hurricane. There's no way. Like it's good. It's perfect. So I think, what was I doing? I wanted to put the Lumberry on this because the Gliscor is our tank and we can't have him shut down. You don't want to shut down the tank. So we're going to do 1,000 waves. We're going to deal with this if it doesn't have Sturdy. Oh, it explodes. See, look at how little that does. Gliscor appreciates an explosion. He can deal. He's got this. That's a super pot away. That's fine. Fire Terra Sharp. We're just getting Terra all over the place now. I'm taking the Carbos though. Carbos is way smarter. We're gonna get super. We're gonna put that on, and I'm just gonna Carbos up. The Salamence actually would be a really good idea because we're building him up so that he can beat the Ray, so he's got to outspeed as well. So I'm gonna do that. That's a really good idea. Also, does Mega Ray even have a dragon move? If I recall, it has V-Create, Dragon Ascent, Hurricane, and something else. It has Outrage. I believe every Rayquaza I've ever fought is Outrage, yeah. Outrage is really good, so, and they use that all the time. That's like the starter move that they always have with that. Like anytime they're going to attack, if there's not a fairy out, it's Outrage. So it gives me a free swap in, which is really, well, actually no it doesn't. It gives me an ability to send out my dragon, he sends out his dragon, and then I fairy and I hit him with a big dragon move. So it does work. We're gonna get rid of this if we can. Ooh, that's fine. Stone Edge actually did almost as much. Now that I think about it, Stone Edge was almost as bad as an explosion. That's kind of an impressive move because it stabbed too, so it actually would be pretty close. Doesn't it have moves that depend on your team? Maybe? Maybe you know more about that than I would, honestly. That one I'm not sure of. I'm going to nug it up because that gives us our money back. Hawlucha, which is really good. Hawlucha could be really decent for our team, and I do want to catch this one in particular because it has some dulled out Pokeball there. So not too bad. So Gliscor, Crobat can come out for... Who can just take a Hawlucha hit? Probably Salamence, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he can just tank that hit. I think it's Dragon Ascent v Hurricane. Yeah, that's probably... I feel like I've seen Dragon Ascent before, so yeah, they might change that one around. All right, so... oh yeah, I want to check defense. I want to check defense stats. So we got 442 on this thing, and our next best defender is actually Crobat. Like, their defenses are terrible. Salamence, I thought, had more defense than that. He might have, like, really good HP comparatively, though. 432, that's actually not that good. That's not that good comparatively, because Crobat's is 439. So, yeah, and he's only 3 levels ahead. So Crobat is weirdly about as good a tank as Salamence, but Salamence will be much better against the dragon. Like, I think that's a thing. So at this point, we're going to knock this off. We're going to, actually, this was a bad idea just because of the Mag Cargo. Oh no, I can T-Waves, never mind, because he's flying. What am I talking about? I can T-Waves, and I will not Floaty Fall that. I will just Leech Life that and see what I get out of it, just for fun. A little bit of damage just to get rid of it. There we go, Mag Cargo's gone, Hawlucha's still fine. He shouldn't be able to hit either of these guys very hard. Yeah, Sky Attack's not going to do anything to at least the Gliscor. We'll just Great Ball it. We'll Great Ball it, see what happens. Perfect, easy capture. That's a lot of stats too. That's actually pretty decent. Sky Attack, Bounce, Aerial Ace, Flying Press that's like fly, right? Dives down from the sky. This moves fighting and flying type simultaneous. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know that was that. Okay, that's really cool. All right, he also has boost, attack power. That's really decent. Now, this is a question. Do I keep this thing? Its stats are passable, right? Don't think it's better than your current team members, though. It really doesn't feel like it. I think this thing goes on its own run, but the extra HP that I got for the one at home, that's actually major. It did get a nature, though. It didn't have a special ability or anything, so that kind of sucks. There's my kitty. Had to pet my kitty. So we'll just send it home. We've got a really, really solid team right now. Like, this is what we're ending up with. Even Mantine has been putting in at least the work on the special defense. So weirdly, they're all pretty good. They're all doing pretty well. As far as this, I think I'll just take another Lumberry, honestly. I think we'll just take a Lumberry. Aw, my kitty. She's coming by trying to pet the mic. So I am speaking around a kitten. Salamence, we'll throw it on him, just in case he gets statused, just for the sake of it. All right, so Scrafty, super easy to deal with this thing. Honestly, I'm gonna floaty fall anything on his team. That's fine, perfect. Okay, that's perfect. I'll U-turn if he swaps. There we go, perfect. So he's swapping to this, I'll U-turn. I go straight into Crobat, which this thing can't touch, and we drop his attack. I'm Swords D'ing up. He can use a rock move. He missed it. I could get greedy, but I think a floaty just kills. I'm just gonna go float. Just gonna go float and just do the work. There we go. All right, and that's a lot of XPs. Like, Conkeldurr gives tons. At this point, I'll just leech life a little bit off of him. Just take a little HP. It's so, like, Crobat's so good. Crobat is good. He is amazing. And we got a multi-lens out of it. Oh, are you kidding me? All right. That's a good question. All right. With our Crobat, we can reliably get one Swords D up pretty much all of the time. I feel like this is still better on the Crobat, and he can heal himself more. That is a massive item. That is amazing. The Gliscor could use this to deal with sturdy mons, because he can basically take out most of their HP and then hit them again. So there is that option. But I'm pretty sure the Crobat is still our guy, and then the Salamence just deals with the Mega Ray, or at least does enough damage to hurt it. I'm going to put this on the Crow. That's massive. That is amazing. I'm just going to Swords D again just to sweep through the rest. Double Edge, that's fine. We live through that. We leech life. We eat him up. Eat him up. Easy, easy. Like, Crobat is really good. He is just defensive enough to take one hit and get that extra Swords D up every time. It's so good. Liquidation. Our water type is special, so I'm not going to bother with that. I could get the money. I think I want the candy, though. I think I just want a little bit of candy. I could actually increase the Talonflame because he's kind of falling behind a little bit. Since nobody can really get, like, over the cap, I might as well just go Talonflame and just see what we got. That should be a little easier. And a Skarmory. Oh, that could be good. That's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad. All right. At this point, I wonder if I should probably catch that thing. Just for the sake of seeing what it's got. Just for fun. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Perfect. We got that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave these two out. That's fine, because I can deal with the Xatu with a Leech Life. We'll get rid of him. This thing, just knock off, right? Just do a bit of damage. Not too bad. Get a little bit of damage out. Maybe throw a Great Ball at him. Brave Bird's gonna... Oh, I was gonna say Brave Bird's gonna hurt, but it almost hurt him worse. There we go. That's fine. You keep Brave Bird in the Gliscor. You give me more chance to catch you. Actually, he's hitting it pretty hard. Let's Rogue Ball this. I don't really need... Gliscor's down. Wow. He hit him enough to actually do the damage. All right, at this point, I guess Salamence can just tank a hit, and I can reduce his attack because I've got so many Intimidate users. Yeah, he can tank that hit. I'm just trying to catch him, man. Just stop not being caught. We're so close to doing it. This is the most obnoxious a catch I think has ever been. He's gonna die before he's caught. This is terrible. There we go. Okay, we took all that abuse. That attack power is massive. That was actually a good catch. The Skarmory is Gen 3, is it? Can I check that somewhere? Yes, I can right here. Gen 2. That's big because Gen 2 actually has really bad mons. So when I do the Gen 2 run, I'm bringing that Skarmory because he's got such a boost at home. He just didn't have attack. So that's actually massive. So what I'm thinking is we go ahead, we keep this thing. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna send it to our home, I think. Because do we need a steel type on the team? I don't think we do. I think I want to keep this on the Gen 2 run. I think that's a really smart idea. We're going to keep that Gen 2, and we're going to move along for that. And if I seem a little distracted, by the way, my poor kitty cat is going back and forth and just kind of like vying for attention. So I've been like gradually petting her as she goes through. So don't worry too much. I'll get back to it. It's just a matter of there's a little kitten around here and I want to make sure that I'm not missing out on the poor cat. As far as this, Firefang could be nice on the Salamence. I'm just gonna see what he has first, because I don't think we did a full inventory of his moves. Yeah, he had pretty bad moves. Like, Double Edge is not that great. Firefang could give him a little bit of coverage. Like, a little bit. He can deal with steel types at that point. I could send a Talonflame out to deal with that too. Gliscor, I can't give that to. I'm gonna give it to Salamence. I'm just gonna get rid of the Double Edge and just give him the fire. Because that's at least something, and maybe I can use it in the final fight and burn the boss too. So that's a thing. I'll never use Double Edge. Like, if I was going to use any, like, 120 power move, it would be an Outrage. I wouldn't use that. So we're good. We don't even need Protect, but at least it's a little bit better. Just to scout people out and see what's up. I'm +6, aren't I? I should have checked that. It's still a smarter idea to just swap out. Well, Gliscor's dead now. That's the worst part. Let's see if the Crobat lives through a hit. Come on, you can do it, buddy. We're +4. We're not gonna kill him. Yeah, there's no way. That did a lot of damage. And he got some help. He got some back for us. Okay, that was very generous of that Rhyperior. That was a very kind gesture he did there. Watching out for my run. Mega Brace incoming. Oh my goodness. We have 160, 130, 100. So 160 is just gonna be bosses. Now, we don't have a lure up, which means that we don't have a big chance of getting the, I believe it was Ho-Oh here, but we'll see. We got a Mandibuzz, which doesn't hurt. We could check this thing out, actually. That might not hurt. I'm going to keep this out. We've got the +4. I don't want to kill it. I really don't want to kill it. I think a Leech Life won't. Let's do it. That does 1, and then we get a little bit more with this. He flinched too, because we have the King's Rock, so that's actually really big. I'm going to hit him again with that. There we go. And if it doesn't crit, it did crit. Ooh, scary. Ooh, he's getting some stuff back, though. It's defensively great. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see what we got. We'll throw a Pokey. We'll just see. One Pokey does it. Those are good stats, too. That's actually not bad. And he's got Nasty Plot. He's got Nasty Plot on this thing. If he is a special attacker, I don't know him. He's not, especially such a bad attacker in general. He is defensive, though. Like, that's a wall right there. That's not bad. Let's check him out. I can't see what Jenny's in anymore. It's gone now. Oh, that kind of sucks. Can I see in... Oh, I could probably see in here, actually. What am I talking about? Evolutions? Maybe somewhere around here? I don't know. Not sure it's worth how much worth of Mandibuzz is. Might be a better Dark Runner. It's totally going to be at least either a Dark Run or its Gen of Run. I just don't know what Gen it is. Can you see that from here? Because it's 630, so I'm assuming it's somewhere in the realm of like Gen 5 to 6, but I'm not sure. And I don't think you can see it here. I think you got to actually go somewhere with that. He's got I wish I could take his Sharp Beak. He's got so much stuff on him. He's got Vites and he's got a Sharp Beak on him. That's so good. It's not the best for our run, but it is really good. Let me Google. Okay, that'll be awesome. I'm gonna send him to whatever gen it is, so I'll just let you do that in the background there, because we're not keeping it on the team, because we got a really solid team right now. We're not keeping this on the team, but I'll let you do that and just let me know, because that would be awesome. We'll be able to prepare. Gen 5, okay. Gen 5, that's decent. There's a lot of decent mons in Gen 5. But that would also be a good one if I needed just a flying type to just get in there. And I don't remember there being a ton of dark types either. So maybe that would work for Gen 5 to cover both bases. As far as this should be pretty easy. I'm just going to Swords Dance once, maybe. Incinerate. Oh, he's burning my berries. Oh, I see you, big guy. All right, we're going to floaty him right away. Just get him out of here. I don't need that nonsense. Don't need him getting rid of berries. Those are mine. All right, so we're good there. Rare Candy, Lure, Lepaberry wouldn't hurt. Lepaberry doesn't really matter, actually. I think we're fine. Venom Drench, we know that that's not great unless we can poison them, and I'm not reliably poisoning anything, so I think Rare Candy is probably... what is here? It's Moltres that's here. Actually, I'm going to lure up. 170, 140. No, never mind. It doesn't matter. We're not going to get... Oh, no, Moltres is epic. Moltres is epic. I'm like everywhere. I'm trying to figure out what is where and what's doing what. There's so many different things. If Moltres is epic, there is a very small chance we can get him before the 180, or the 170 rather. So there's a very small chance we can get ourselves a Moltres. This is gonna hurt me, and I'm not powerful enough to take that hit, so Gliscor can do this. He can clean sweep this whole area, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, I think we're probably pretty good. The sunlight's strong, yeah. Charcoal, Now, here's my thing. I have not used this Talonflame for much of anything. I think that the fact that it's the lowest level Mon pretty much is clear that I don't use this for much of anything. One of the major reasons maybe its moveset. Let's just, here, we're gonna check out what it gets for moves, just for fun. Flare Blitz actually would make it pretty decent. It has so many, like, hits itself kind of moves going on. This thing is really self-destructive. Like, it's got Brave Bird, it's got Flare Blitz. I think it gets Double Edge at some point, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. But at least it gets those two. It does have Roost for that, at least, to cover bases. Should I get the Charcoal just in case? Because I could do more damage here with that. I think it might be better, but the Super Lure has a chance of giving us the Moltres, or a better chance, because we'd have more Mons so we could cycle. And the Moltres could actually just be a better Mon to have. But it is a really low chance. It's such a low chance. I'm gonna go for this because I don't use the bird. I'm not gonna go for the Charcoal. I'm gonna go for the Super Lure because I would love the capture anyway. Even if I don't use it, even if its stats are horrible, I'd love the capture anyway, and I'm just gonna try for it. Gliscor is perfect here. Salamence is kind of terrible. Let's get Mantine out there. This is fine because these two can actually do stuff because they can hit the entire opposing team. So I could just do what I need to do and get rid of both of them. And that thing had Sturdy, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did, because it lived on like 1 HP. I barely missed it on the replay. But that's fine. We did some work there. We got some damage out. So not too shabby, not too bad. All right, what do we got here? Potion, Citrus, Torment. What is Torment? Oh, that's, you can't use the same move twice in a row. Yeah, never mind. I'm not too concerned about that. I'll just Rare Candy up. I'll go to the Salamence. I think he's more important right now. Oh no. It's the teleportation machine, and I have to either fight something really big or put money in and teleport to somewhere else. I'm just gonna fight the big thing. I want to stay here. That's the whole point. Turtonator Dragon, that's fine. It's not the best thing I could have fought, but that's okay. He's getting a big boost though. So at this point, 1,000 Waves, that'll do some damage. That gets 1. He's gonna hurt me. Oh, he's gonna hurt me. Oh, that Gliscor's got to do some work here. There we go. Okay, that's at least something. He did a bit of damage there. That wasn't too bad. And his special attack is now basically useless. Mantine is kind of bad in this area. And especially against this thing, because the only thing that really hits him is Rock at this point, and I don't think I have one of those. I think I just get Crobat out there because I can set up Sweep. Because now his attack power and special attack are down. We're going to Swords D. If he hits me with Fire again, Overheat, it's not going to do that much. So now he's basically useless. I'm going to Swords D again. Overheat, that hurts. I'm gonna do it one more time and then I'm leeching him just to see how much I get. I'm greedy, I'm so greedy. Oh, I'm so greedy. There we go. All right, we're leeching him again. Eat it up. Eat it up, there we go, a little bit of leech. It wasn't actually worth it, but that's fine. We're just gonna cross poison, get him out of here. The leech is really good. I could have caught the Turtonator, I wasn't too concerned. We already had one at home. And I didn't really want to play that game too much. Now, I did read that the Metal Coat and the Magnet, you always get these rewards. These two always pop up. Steel moves we don't have a lot of. Electric moves we have none of throughout our entire team. I think Metal Coat, the only move that it would actually boost is Staraptors, and we don't use that much. So at this point... Oh, thanks for the raid. Hey, Mizumi. How did your stream go? I had to leave early. Unfortunately, you and I stream on the same day, which... really kind of ruins it because I like hanging out in there. I'm gonna heal him this one too. I think we're good, we're set up. Metal Coat, I don't even really want it, but these rewards are bad. These rewards are terrible. They're the worst. All right, I'm gonna take the Metal Coat, but it's literally just because the rest of them are so bad. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I try, you know, I come in, try to give my little personality to it. Oh, I forgot that we had a Team Galactic. I should have prepared for this. I didn't even think. All right, Honchkrow can't do a huge amount. I'm gonna Swords D and see what happens. He's got a Magnezone. I forgot about this. Having a good run so far, stopped after floor 100. That's decent progress. That's pretty good. Gliscor would have tanked that thing too. This is a problem. All right, I'm gonna send Salamence in. He can at least not die to electric. Well, unless he zap cannons, in which case he gets the 50% boost. Staraptor, we gotta deal with this thing. He's gonna stick around for everything we fight him with, so I'm gonna close him. That's big damage, don't kill me. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh, he missed! He missed! All right, you're gone! That's a big threat out of the way. Okay. Now, Staraptor's super frail right now, but a massive threat is now gone. Dialga. Another massive threat comes by. I can Final Gambit, and I can reliably take out an entire health bar, I'm pretty sure. I can reliably take it out. I'm almost certain a close combat doesn't kill if we weren't doing a full health bar to the Magnezone. How's your run going? We are in a danger spot, but maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance. You may have brought the luck, because it seems like it's turning around in our favor. I'm gonna Final Gambit this thing and see what happens. He was first because he's fast. Yeah, Dialga's super fast. Okay, well that was unfortunate. Okay, never mind, that didn't work out so well. We're getting bopped by him here, so I'm just gonna hit him with, I don't know, what do we have? Raise the user's defense, that's not gonna help us. The higher damage, that's not gonna help us. This hurts us a lot. Oh no, raise our speed, we're done. This is over. We don't have anything that hurts this thing, and he's killing the Talonflame. So yeah, I think that's a problem. I think we're in an issue spot. He's still gonna hit me really hard, but I'm pretty sure 2 Freezy Frost can do the work. Oh, wow, he hits me very little. I didn't even think that I would live through that as well. Recover, oof, of course he has recover. What is this thing? It eliminates all stat changes. It's not that big a deal. Aqua Ring could be kinda useful, but I kinda feel like I should have done it before. If I had done it before, it would have been so much smarter. All right, he might recover again. No, he just kills, perfect. Okay, that's not good. Crobat, you gotta deal with this, buddy. We got the Intimidate drop. We're gonna have to Swords Dance. There's no way. Roar time. I live on 1. Oh, okay, now he roared a time. I don't know how it's supposed to be. He roared. So we're all good. So I could Swords D again. I'm definitely dead to the next one. I might be able to Leech Life him. Maybe. Let's try it. We're gonna do a little. That's fine. He gets Berserk. I can try to Floaty him here and see if I can flinch cheese him. Let's just try it. Let's flinch him. That had 2 hits and I didn't flinch him. Oh, that was terrible. All right, I have to basically set up sweep with that thing. The problem is I needed that ground type for this fight and I didn't prepare for it because that would deal with the Magnezone so we wouldn't have this problem. I could just try to Swords D Floaty Fall and see if I could beat the Magnezone. Just for fun. Just for fun to see what happens. We're gonna Swords D, we're gonna do a bit of damage. Floaty Fall is now 0.25. Let's hit him, let's just see what happens. We have so many chances to flinch. Yeah, because we have a King's Rock, we have 2 flinch chances with that. It still does nothing, but we still have flinch chances. We're just gonna try it for fun. See how much flinch hacks we get. We get a little bit more, we're getting a little more. Try it again, try it again. Okay, it's okay, it's doing well. Hit him again, hit him again. It flinched him every single time. All right, that's how we deal with the Magnezone. We just flinch him all the time. That's so bad. That was so easy. All right, I think we're good. Now we got the Dialga. All right, I could Swords D again, maybe live through a Roar of Time. I might not live through a Power Gem. It's gonna be a problem. I'm just gonna Floaty him. See what we do. Flinching for the win. Always flinch. Only ever flinch. It's the best. This is the weirdest strat. I think you did send me the luck. We killed both of the things that kill Crobat by flinching them out. That's so cheesy. I'm just gonna Leech Life this dude. Oh, he lives. Oh, no, never mind. We have 2 hits. Never mind. We're good. All right. Mesprit's gone. Just 1 second. Like a professional, I leave the mic on while I walk away. Excellent. I think we're actually good here. I'm just gonna Swords D. Because I can get... He's gonna play my strats, I see. We get big heals out of that, and then we get full heal with that. That hurts. That hurts a lot. But that's fine. He gave us more health, so that's decent. So this is actually a sweep. I didn't think Crobat was just going to flinch like 8 times in a row. That is kind of incredible. Do I? With +4, I'm pretty sure I kill. He might use a priority move. Oh, he didn't. He's gone. He's gone. It's easy. Wow. Okay. This is going so... Okay, this is going to be an interesting one, but Floaty should kill. There we go. So we dealt with his entire team by literally flinching all the things that could have done anything to us. That was the cheesiest fight. I do agree with you, buddy. That should not have happened that way. That is amazing. That is so cheesy. And we could get the grip claw, rather. We could get the grip. I'm gonna do it. This is so cheesy. Okay, now we have to actually think about how to deal with these things because I still didn't get my ground type back. Crobat can deal with any one of them. We're fine. Unless we have none of those, we can do that. That's fine. And Freezy? I'm gonna Splishy and see what happens. Just maybe we got the damage, right? I think the turd's probably hurting, but that's fine. Yeah, he's doing a D-Pulse. That's fine. That's easy. We can deal with that. Set up a trap? The cheese strats is where it's at today. Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Yeah, you with Umbreon and then me with the just constant flinches. I think I'm gonna take the Carbos. What I'm going to do is probably just get the Gliscor back. We have 4 more levels. I'm gonna get him back. We need him to be high. not that kind of high, but the other kind of high. We need him to be high level so we can deal with stuff. Salamence needs more speed because he's gonna be our Rayquaza sweeper. This is pretty easy to deal with. I'll just cross that and we'll Splishy. That should kill. Salazzle's going to go first. He's super fast, but D-Pulse doesn't do anything to anybody. All right, we're good. I know it's 0.25. I'm just gonna leech him just for getting something. Okay, got a little bit. That did more than I thought it would. Incinerate. That thing. The only reason that Mantine didn't kill him there was because of the sun. Like, Mantine would have done the work. So I'm actually not upset about that. Willow is a really good boss killer at the end. And Talonflame kind of has lame moves? Yeah, they're not great. I mean, I could get rid of Steel Wing. I know I kind of just got the Steel out. I could get rid of Rock Smash, actually. Rock Smash is kind of bad for him, and that's another move that he hits himself with. I can't afford that. I know Rock Smash or Head Smash. I keep saying Rock Smash. Rock Smash is its own thing, but it's like a fighting move. I keep saying that, but Head Smash is good. It's just not worth having on him, I don't think. He doesn't live long enough. He doesn't get to make more than one use of it. At this point, Colossal could survive a hit, but I could afford to catch one of them. So I'm actually cool with that if he does. If he doesn't, then we just kill him and we're good. He lived through it anyway. His speed increased dramatic. Actually, that did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Okay, or we're good. We got rid of him. Yeah, Mantine does not take physical hits very well, especially if they're super effective. Even though he did manage to take that hit, he actually managed to live through that hit, I should say. Memory Mush, Talonflame. Do I get his Flare Blitz now? I think I get that and replace the other fire move that he had. I think that's a good idea because he needs a good fire move. It's the only thing that's really holding this thing back. It's super fast. It doesn't need a flame charge. And Ninetales Magmortar, that's fine, I guess. I should be able to survive through this. I have nothing for that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get Mantine out of there, actually. I'm just gonna go to Gliscor. This is fine. Because Magmortar might do a physical move. It's I think, both. It could be either physical or special. So that's fine. And we're still set up. We're +4. So, like, anything that Crobat hits, he's killing. It's just a guarantee. Iron for more defense would not hurt. Maybe on the Crobat, because the Gliscor already takes those physical hits very well. I don't know if I need more Iron on him. Max Elixir, I don't need that. I might need just a standard Ether. I don't really know. Actually, I'm fine. I'm just going to get the Iron. I'm going to put that on the Crobat so he can take one more hit, because Crobat's mean. I should have probably healed up. I forgot this was a gym. This is going to be fun. I keep forgetting stuff. We're going to Swords D. That's fine. Overheat hurts. Overheat kills. Oh, the sun's still up. The sun's still up. I should have planned ahead. All right, he's fire type, so Gliscor's good against him. Talonflame can deal with him. Mantine really can't. Salamence definitely can. I think we go Sally. I think Sally's got some potential here. We're just going to Declaw. That did enough damage, actually. That was fine. This is gonna scare him. Shadow Ball ain't gonna touch the Salamence, dude. You're fine. Salamence is gonna kill this thing. Actually, wow. I'm just popping all these berries. This is awesome. Moonblast. Oh, he's got Moonblast, does he? This is more damage. Let's hit him. Don't miss a 95. There we go. Okay, Sally can deal with that. I have missed 95% moves so much this run, it's insane. So Sally's actually dealing with most of this team, which is really good. And I think we can kill him. He's defensive. I don't know if we kill him. We'll try it. Oh, we don't. Explosion. He kills himself. That's fine. I'll take that. I was expecting the Sally wouldn't do anything after that. I didn't even think he'd get this far, honestly. So that was pretty good. Now, he's using fire types. Gliscor is really good here. Staraptor could be decent, though, just because I can hit anything really hard on this guy. I'm going to go Gliscor. I think that's a good idea to start with. He's going to hurt me, actually. I don't think I kill this dude. Arcanine's mean. Oh, Arcanine's mean, but he's not strong enough to take that hit, so that's fine. That's decent, decent, decent. So I'm doing okay. We're getting through. Floaty Fall might kill. Centiskorch I don't think is that strong, but I think he might be faster. No, it's not killing. Never mind. He turned fire. In that case, we'll T-Waves, because I don't know what he did there, but it missed. So Floaty Fall, he flinched, that's what it was. I had to look, basically what I have is I have two screens. I have the one screen that shows me the recap so I can tell what I did because I don't pay enough attention to the game. I love it. We're just going to T-Waves. Just hit him hard. That's enough damage. Lava Plume, I think, goes off of max HP. It's kind of unfortunate. No, it's not Lava Plume. It's, is it Eruption that goes off max HP? I'm pretty sure. My water run was running too much freeze dry. I had to change some of those to cheese strats too. Don't need too much to deal with water using water. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, freeze dry really made it so that ice type is kind of super effective to water. And a lot of types use freeze dry even though they're not not ice type, because ice is still a bad type defensively. It's so bad that you really kind of need to just get a better type and then give it ice moves. It's kind of how it works. I'll just Brave Bird him and see what we do. That's a lot of damage from this thing. Yeah, I figured it was killing. There was no way. So that's fine. So, didn't have too much difficulty there, even though I didn't bother healing. That was pretty easy. This should also be pretty decently easy. I don't think we have any issues here. I think I can just get my Crobat out and probably sweep the whole thing. Salamence, Gliscor's bad here, actually. Gliscor's like my second MVP. I have two MVPs. I have these two right here. They do so much of the work of this entire team. So, Salamence is kind of my second guy. Kingler has Hyper Cutter, that's fine, but we get 2 drops on the Wug, which gives me the opportunity to... I'm just gonna attack the Wug, actually. I was gonna say I was gonna hit the Kingler, but the Kingler's super defensive, and I probably just want to boost up for him. I'll just hit the Wug and get him out of here. And it's sunny still, so I'm actually taking less damage from this thing. So that's kind of impressive. I didn't think I'd two-shot that, actually. Kingler's defense is like his second best stat. But we do kill this thing. Kingler's, he's cool, he's OG, he's just not very powerful, you know? Like, he's got a lot of strength, but he's super slow. He's got a lot of defense, but he's got no special defense. So it's like, he's a really easy counter for a lot of the stuff that beats him. As far as this, Beach, I don't think has anything I really need. If it does, maybe I'll just accidentally come across it. At this point, maybe Gliscor, because he's got all those bells on him. So we're good here. We can do this. This is fine. I'm going to Leech Life that guy and just take everything, and we're just going to hit the Kingler. Yeah, because now I'm +6. Like, everything dies to a +6 Crobat. And that does enough. Okay, that's fine. And we get more health out of it. He was very generous. I love this. This is such a cheese strat. The healing and the flinching. I found 2 things that are broken with this thing. It's kind of incredible. 170s, they don't have anything as far as I remember, because we didn't have the 30 cycle for like gyms versus bosses. So honestly, 180 is probably just going to be a sweep. I think we're just fine. I think I just Lumberry up. It's easy. And Toxapex, this guy right here. That being the case, I'm just going to leech him, and I'm going to declaw this thing. Wow. I'm kind of surprised he took that hit so well. That's kind of incredible. It's fine, but I could deal with them. But I'm surprised, because that's +6. I know it's not very effective, but that was a +6 hit, which means it was 4 times as powerful. So it would be basically 160 power at this point. I figured it would be enough, and it was done twice. Or I guess I had 1, and then I had a weaker version, but that's fine. All right, as far as this Gliscor can take that, because I have a 95 accuracy move, which means I have a 0 accuracy move. So I need to be very careful about that. So we'll leech this, we'll fly on I really don't even like the fact that he has fly, but we'll do it. Because, like, he's not going to hurt the Crobat with anything, so I think we're okay. And we should outspeed because Salamence is really fast. He hit pretty hard there, surprisingly. All right, I'll do the damage. I'll eat him, and then the weird thing is when you're flying and you end the fight, like, as you start flying, you actually stay flying for the next one. Since, unfortunately, he was already flying by the time that I was going to do that turn, he didn't get that. But if you used fly on turn 1, for example, and then you kill the last Mon on the same turn with a different guy, then you would stay flying and you would hit the next guy in the sequence on the next round. It's really cool. I kind of like it. I think the Nugget is a really good idea here, and Salamence may need a heal. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to heal him. He's up to full pretty much. He's like a little tick away. We're already set up, so we can just bop this thing. I don't even need to worry. That crit was 100% not necessary there. We are +6. We're a monster right now. Rare Candy, really good idea for the Gliscor still. I still think I need to get more stuff for him. And actually, you know what I need to do? I need to buy something for him too. So he's got, we need to go here. It's, I could unlock his passive right now, which is actually, I think, what we were building towards, so we're just gonna do that and just be done with it. I'll see what else we've got. We got 20 candies with him. I just want to buy a couple of things if possible and just see if we can do some stuff. Like I could reduce his cost if I wanted, or just buy an egg and get a shiny. I don't know if I really need to reduce, because like I beat the dragon only run, which was a big deal, I think. So I don't think I need to reduce his cost anymore, because I'm probably not going to bring him anymore. So I'll just buy an egg. I'll just buy an egg and we'll just do that. We'll see what else they have. We're gonna summary, see if any of them have any. Mantine kind of does. I'll go down there. I'll buy a couple of things, right? Maybe not. Maybe Staraptor can buy a couple of things. He can buy a reduced cost. I kind of would get this. Never mind. I think I'll save up. I think we're good. We're just gonna bop this. I like the little intermission there, by the way. Just going through and like, I'll buy a few things. We're already sweeping through the game. Like, I've actually managed to get to a stage where I can say that. I feel like I just got out of a stage where I was getting completely bodied. So, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be so overconfident. I don't really know if I need that money, actually. I think I'll just get the rare candy and just get Gliscor. Just keep making sure that he is topped up so that he's always ready for the things that he needs to fight. Because Gliscor is one of my most essential mons, right there. That's fine, that's decent. One has Hyper Cutter. I'll kill the one that does have Hyper Cutter so that I can actually take less damage. It all works out. Pretty easy, not a problem. And still does, I mean, I'm surprised that Salamence just, actually no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leech him. Just to get that little bit of HP out of him. That's decent. So that's gone, that's decent. And Focus Band, ooh. We're getting some really good rewards. The Mega Stone is waiting. Let's see here, I don't know if I reroll. I don't know if I want to be so risky. I always fail on the rerolls. I'm just going to take the Focus Band because it's really good, and I'm going to put it on the Crow. Like, he needs that. He's really, really powerful. Well, Floaty, we'll just get rid of this thing. Just annihilate the Quack. He's nothing. He's gone. So we only have 2 rounds left, and then it's time for Elite Four, and then we actually can get to the end. And I think I want to get to the end before I do anything regardless. Like, I want to just push through as much as possible. So we'll get the Rare Candy, Gliscor again. We're actually kind of a little bit behind the curve on the levels. I wanted to be 174 or so by the time we got here, but it's not really working out so well. So that's fine though. We got rid of this thing. We're full healed going into 180. See what we've got. Dire, X Defense, Lumberry. It's just better. It's just a Kingler. It's just a Kingler. Let's just see how much we do. Oh, it only did 2. Oh, he is really defensive. And we stole his berry. That's kind of cool. So because I have Grip Claw on this thing and I have Multi-Lens, I'm stealing more stuff. And he was gonna guillotine me. I see you, big guy. Oh, is that how we play this game? All right, well, I'll just go ahead and leave now, because no, we're not doing that. We are not having that in this stream. All right, Seeking, that's fine, that's easy. Oh, we can't get the, because it's the 190, we're going to have the Elite Four and then the Champion at the 190 spot. And unfortunately, because we have that, we can't get a potential for a Kyogre, which kind of sucks. It would be really awesome, but I'm just gonna set up Sweep. That hurt a little, but not too much. I don't need to set up Sweep. Actually, I don't need to set fully up because every 2 levels, we have an Elite Four member. And before we do anything, once we get there, I'm gonna X attack because it's a super good idea with my attack team. Elite Four Aaron. I'm just gonna go on to the Elite Four. I just want to see who they are. Actually, I've already got these guys saved. That's the funny thing. So I'm just gonna see who they are so that I actually know what I'm dealing with. I'm not going to check up their teams. I just want to know like types because I don't know any of these guys. So this guy's a bug trainer. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. And Yanmega first, which is going to be kind of dangerous, honestly. So we'll see what we got. All-Stars D. It's not gonna be super tough, but it's gonna be a little tough. This thing right here could be a problem for my team. I'm just gonna cheese him. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't think one was going to do that much. I think I could just floaty fall sweep through the whole team because he's gonna tear a bug here. So I think I just sweep through the whole team this way. Wow, he lived on like 1 HP. That guy right there. He's getting all the boosts. I'm just gonna leech. Really? Really? Okay. All right, then never mind. I guess I'm not gonna leech. That is incredible. All right, that was probably my fastest mon, so I guess I might as well go for strength now. Gliscor can take any hit this thing deals. I'll just floaty fall. There we go. It was a crit, and it did that much damage. That was scary, actually. I was not expecting that much to happen. We are not outspeeding. He's probably killing. Oh, we are outspeeding, and we are killing. Okay. I was not expecting that. Hey, Desertum. I hope I pronounced that correctly. How are you doing today? We are on a flying only run. A flying only challenge run, actually. So we're seeing what we can get away with. I'm pretty sure like 70% that would have needed the crit to kill. So that was decent. Because that's defensive. This is also a defensive mon, so we'll get to figure it out here. We'll floaty him. Okay, never mind. Maybe we would have killed two, because they're both pretty evenly defensive as far as I remember. That might be special, though. That one might be a special. Floaty's killing. Heracross is an awesome mon, but he's not taking a 4-time stab. Not from a Gliscor. Jamie Redder, hi, how you doing? Yeah, we got a few people. These will be, you'd be from YouTube, so that's actually, it's good that it's working over there. This is the first time that I've multi-streamed. So hopefully everything is coming through okay. Let me know if there's any like weird audio glitches or anything that I need to work on, because I'm always good to just fix things up and make them more fun for later. So hopefully it's all cool for now. Anyway, we bopped that poor guy. I do need to get my friend back. I do need to get my Crobat back. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the multi-stream thing I wanted to set up for, I don't know, 2 weeks. And I've been like messing around with it and trying to figure out how exactly it works. And it hasn't really played ball with me. And this is the first time I've just been able to do it and it just works. So we're going for it. We're doing what we can. Soothe Bell, Big Nugget. I don't think I need more Soothe Bells at this point because we're pretty much at the end of the game. So I'm going to Big Nug this. I'm going to get a little money. Gliscor is going to be here. I actually intentionally held off, by the way, on the revive because I want to get one for free so we could save that money for when we really need it. This is probably one of the biggest issues, this typing, is rock water. So I'm going to have to find a way to deal with this thing. Staraptor can probably take 1 hit. He's not as essential as Gliscor. I don't want Gliscor to die. So I'm going to close combat. He lived on Sturdy. I figured he might. And this brine, that's fine. You can brine all you want. I'm just gonna mud slap and get that last little bit. There is a reason I brought mud slap on this guy too, by the way. The final boss, you can basically just shut him down if you have a mud slap or if you have like any accuracy debuff, because those carry over through the 2 different stages. It's very, very cheesy, and I love it. Since I got a Reviver Seed, I'm actually just gonna buy a Revive. I kind of didn't want to. I kind of wanted to hold off a little bit, but it's fine. And we need just maybe a couple of potions? Yeah, a couple of potions are always cheaper than a super pot. So I'll get a couple of pots maybe on this guy. Yeah, there we go. And then we got him full. He's perfect. Everything's good. We're Reviver Seeding. We're putting that on the Crobat because he's our sweeper, even though he's lower level now. Bertha, she's Whiscash. So either water or ground. I don't remember which. Ground. Okay, perfect. As I said, I'm not looking at any of the mons. I'm just looking at types so that I remember who these people are. Because I didn't play these gens. I only played up to 4. So we gotta at least kind of hope. No money issues today for both of us. I didn't even check your money situation when we were watching. Did you actually, you had decent money on that one? I subbed, this is my first stream watch and I enjoy your stream. The stream is extremely good. Oh, thank you so much. That was so nice of you. Yeah, I only put the sub on for the YouTube stuff just because I wasn't sure how the chat would work, if it would come through all okay. It seems to be fine, so I can technically take that limitation off, but it's awesome, and thank you so much for subbing up. That's so cool. You did actually, you had decent money. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't had money problems this run. I have had money oh my goodness, I can't say the word problems. I've got problems with that word. No, I've had money issues with pretty much every single run that I've ever done, except for this one and maybe the dragon one, because the dragon one was just such an easy sweep. As far as this, I don't think he's gonna stick around, honestly, but I could mud slap anything. I could mud slap anything, or I could brave bird anything. I'm just gonna brave. Right here. Ooh, a mud slap would have been so much smarter. Ooh. All right. If that's the case, Gliscor can take at least one hit. Oh, that hurt a lot too. That really hurt a lot. At this point then, at this point, I'm gonna Terra. I'm gonna Terra because we need the Gliscor alive. He's got his own Gliscor. I see you, big guy. Okay. All right. We outspeed him. I'm U-turning. How do we not outspeed him? That's impressive. We're way higher level, and I thought I invested in him. I'm just gonna see here, just for the sake of it. Oh, I didn't. I gave him iron. I only gave him iron. I never gave him speed investments. That's fine. All right, at this point, he's going to what? Gliscor has so much move coverage. I don't know what he's going to do. I think I just go Crobat and start sweeping. We got the attack drop. He might poison, or not poison. He might, what is it? Oh my goodness, like knock off or something? He's just gonna do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I could flinch him out if I really wanted to be that guy. I could flinch him out and just play around with it. What color is Shiny Mantike? Okay, so I have, there are 3 different colors. I have this one. I can probably show you different forms here. Yeah, so this is normal. This is base. This is the first one, which is kind of cool because it's like a very light aqua kind of thing, which is kind of neat. It's just not that much different. I prefer this form to number 2, which is kind of like this, I don't know, just brown in general, just like a light brown with even a light brown accent to the white of the belly and the underside of the wings. So those are the actual shinies there. And the Mantike is pretty much the same color scheme. We'll see here, actually. I can't go back one. Here, I'm just gonna go pre-evos, there. Yeah, pretty much the same color. So this is the Mantike, it's just a little brighter there. And same effect of color. This is a little dimmer here, kind of a little duller. So the Mantine actually kind of looks a little bit better, just slightly on all of its shinies. But those are what they look like, which isn't too bad. I really like this one. And I especially like the Mantine version, which just becomes kind of like this. It just looks nice and flush, you know? Like, I love those kinds of colors. It looks like a royal blue almost. Not quite, but it's in that realm. But yeah, I don't prefer this one, but it stood out more, which is why I brought it. So that's kind of a thing. All right, as far as this, we can't really deal with this, and Gliscor also kind of can't deal with this either. I might just need to swap out to the Gliscor and do what I can, just U-turn out and try to catch him on a swap in. It'll hurt. It'll hurt. Oh, we take that. All right, so I'm gonna U-turn because he's going to his Gliscor, so perfect. So that's decent. So this Gliscor can't deal with probably a Mantine. Would scare both of those things, which actually might be helpful for me. Freezy is going to do so much work to most things on his team, I'm sure. Let's go for it. Oh, he's just letting this thing go down. I don't think he thought that he could. I thought he thought that he could live through that. I think he thought that, but he did not. He did not think he thought. We're going to splishy. We're going to do what we can. He's sending both of the things that this thing is good against. I like your team. Yeah, it's been working out pretty well. That crit mattered. 100% that crit mattered. I know I would have lived through that hit at that range. But at this point, he doesn't have a Gliscor to go out to. I might be able to get away with this. Maybe there's another flyer. Whiscash, that's fine. We do damage. We do big damage. I'm not sure I outspeed, but we'll try it. We do outspeed. Perfect. Okay, this thing is gone. So Whiscash is out of here. Gliscor did some work. Ursaluna's gonna hurt me. Oh, Ursaluna's, he's not fast, but he is very high damage. I'm gonna U-turn. I need the Gliscor alive because I have to deal with that Rhyperior. So at this point, he's probably going to go for a normal move. Maybe? Staraptor should take that. We can tank that. We can at least do some damage. He went for a fighting move. Okay, I'll close combat. Oh, it's gonna hurt. All right, I'm just gonna hit him again. I'm just going to hit him one more time. Oh, actually, no, I won't be able to deal the damage that I need, I don't think. Probably not. I'm just going to Final Gambit. Just be done with it. I have to sack him off. That does enough damage to at least hurt this thing. And he's parried, which means I guaranteed kill him with this. I could also guarantee kill him with the Crow, now that I think about it. But I'm going to go Glyce is the best. We're going to T-Waves. This thing's gone. Now Gliscor has done his job. That is what I needed him for. I needed him to do that. I'm pretty sure we're good at this point. I'm going to U-turn because I still don't want him to go down. And I'm pretty sure that if he does a fighting move, Crobat eats that up. Crobat eats that up. Oh, Crobat, he was just going to go for a ground move. I don't know why. I was a flying type, but that's fine. I'll Swords D. You have a nice voice. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I've had people mention that. I always, like, when I hear my voice, I always think, oh man, that's grating. But I don't know, apparently people like it and I like that, so it works out very well. We'll get some healing. That's decent. Flinched him. Oh, yes, because we have King's Rock on this. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. That's so awesome. There we go. I think we're just good now. I'm just going to Swords D again. Because this thing can't kill me, even with a Rock Slide. Even with 2, it couldn't kill me. Floaty for the flinch. Sand Spit. Okay, it's kind of obnoxious, but it's okay. We got this. And now we'll just heal off of Hippowdon. Ooh, this will hurt. This thing will hurt me. But that's fine. That's big healing. And it flinched him. That was massive right there. All right, I'm going to go Floaty. It does the damage we need. Okay, Crobat Setup Sweep. I mentioned Crobat Setup Sweep is really, really, really good. And I don't think people understand how awesome he is in this game. He is incredible. We have to take the free revive. We need our team back. I could get the healing on the Gliscor right now, but I'm going to wait up just a little, and I'm going to get the Mantine back, because potentially we get the Mega Stone. And if we get the Mega, we got Mega Salamence, that'll start rocking his team. Rock every team. It doesn't matter who it is. But we really need that Mega Salamence for 195. That's going to be the biggest issue. Lumineon, I can just sweep through this. I'm just going to leech him and get the health back. Easy, easy, easy. So that's fine. Now we're on to the third Elite Four, which I'm just going to check real quick is a fire type, and I'm not going to look at that team. Berry Pouch. Oh, Egg Voucher Premium. Oh, good rewards. Okay. I think I'm going to take this. I don't have enough berries to take advantage of that, and it's a little too late in the game. But we're going to take that. I'm going to max up maybe this guy. How much money do we have? Oh, we're at 94. We're pretty good. We're pretty good. I can spend a little bit. I'm going to Hyper probably this guy, because even at this stage, a Hyper is still better than 2 Supers. And we're going to... Hyper Super is probably cheaper than Max. Yes, it is. So we'll do that with the Gliscor, because that'll give us a ton of HP back. We still need a little bit more, honestly. 32, that's 50, 58 out of 60. I mean, I would have been better just for a max pot. I'll just put this on. I saved about 200 bucks. We're getting the Egg Voucher Premium. Not too shabby, not too bad. Now we got Flint. I probably should have been able to guess just from the name. Crobat's fine. We're going to do the Egg Gotcha first, and Groudon's up. I do have this, so I'm not too concerned about that. So I'm going to go to the move one, because it is tough after you get your first move. It's really tough to get your next move in like the egg moves that you have to get the next egg move in the sequence. So if you get 1 or 2 egg moves, you're kind of sitting there just constantly hoping that you're going to get another egg move, because it's very unlikely. Especially if you don't get the ultra rare one, the very rare egg move that you can normally get. There's only 1 for each mon. We got a rare and a Manaphy. That's fine. That's okay. Common, common, and oh, rare. Okay, I was so prepared. I am so prepared for a common. At this point, Swords D up, because we should be able to deal with this. Ooh, I see you, big guy. Okay, Volt Tackle's a problem. I want another Swords D, and we can live another one if it doesn't crit. Wait, actually, before I do that, I'm going to plan ahead. I have another Lumberry just in case. If everything goes awry, I have another Lumberry. I have Focus Bands. There's so much of a chance for me not to die to this thing. I'm going to Swords D. There's so much of a chance. Don't you dare. There we go. Perfect. Now we get the special attack rise, which doesn't matter, but I'm cross-poisoning this and getting him out of here. I'm healing off of whatever is next. Hopefully it gives me something. Arcanine. Ooh, I think I could kill this with a +4. Yeah, there we go. Arcanine is pretty defensive, so it is scary. It's not as fast as Crobat, but it's also fast. This thing Leech Life will eat alive. There we go. We needed a Dark type or something that was super effective there. That worked out so well. Cross Poison, we're going to see what we can do. Oh, put in the numbers, Crobat. Okay, there we go. Get him out of here. And we're stealing berries, too, which is even better. I'm just gonna cross. I know he's going Terrifier. I wasn't gonna bother. We'll just cross and get him out of here. Just get him out of here. We're sweeping. Okay, this time, Floaty Fall sweeps. We have a move for everything this guy had. It was perfect. That was so quick. He's basically like the Bruno of Gen 4, 5? I think he's Gen 5, isn't he? Sinnoh Elite 4. He's Gen 4. I should have known this. I don't know Sinnoh anymore. Okay. But yeah, he's basically like that. We got Relic Gold. It's just teasing us now. It's just edging us with the potential for a Mega Stone. Ooh. But Relic Gold is still really good. It's still so good. How much would a reroll be if we lock these? 25 grand. I think that it's worth it. For 25 grand, I think it's worth it. Let's try it. Come on. More Relic Gold. It wasn't worth anything. We basically earned our money back. That's fine. I'm not going to pay 50 more to try it. We're good. We got a little bit more money. That's decent. As far as this, what do? Probably Mantine, right? Paid for itself at least. Yeah, it worked out. It wasn't the ideal, but it did work out. As far as this, actually Salamence can eat up whenever that does, and I can tank those hits, and I'm fine. I'm just going to Leech Life. This thing has Contrary, I believe, which is why it got the boost instead. Its attack rose instead of fell. But we eat them up, so it doesn't matter. Crobat outspeeds basically everything in the game, and it's 4 times super effective, and we're +4 rather. Gotta go bed. Thank you for stream. Oh, well, thank you for joining. Yeah, and thank you for the sub, too. Yeah. Restreambot is so good, by the way. Hello there, YouTube person, and good night. Yeah, it's so cool. I like Restream. I've tried out a couple others. Like, I've tried Nightbot and stuff like that. I prefer Restream. I like the simplicity of it, and I like the fact that you can just kind of go and multi-stream now. It's giving it more benefit for me. It's really cool. I like it. I'll just Leech Life because that's good because we get a little bit back. We probably are healed in time for the 188, which is I gotta get over there. It is a Psychic, which is gonna be super easy sweep. Actually, no, it won't necessarily. Okay, so it's not gonna be necessarily a sweep, and the reason being we're also poison. So I'm gonna make sure I don't re-roll that. Those are all terrible rolls or terrible results that we got there. I think maybe we need an Ether. Let's check it out. We got 8 Leech Lives. That's not the worst. Gliscor, he's fine too. I think we're actually okay because those are the 2 we use the most of. And Final Gambit, we use like 1 final and 2 closest. We're actually decent. I think we're okay. We can go for this. And I would have massively preferred if that was an X attack instead of an X special attack because we need that X attack to be able to sweep. But it's okay. Landsat is crit ratio of HP below. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt on the Crobat. Now, here's my thing. I definitely outspeed this, right? He's 120 base, I'm 130 base. I'm 9 levels higher than him, and he's very frail. Psychic are usually physically defensively weak, not always, but usually. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Like, Alakazam is the epitome of what Psychic is. I'm sure I kill with 2 hits. Ooh. Oh, I see what you're doing there, man. I see what you're doing. Okay, well, he's gonna extra sensory me. I can't deal with that. Who eats an extra sensory on my team? Mantine, because it's special, right? I think we're good. Mantine can deal with this. Lumina, ooh, he wanted to go for the big stuff. I see you, big dog. All right, let's splishy splash this guy. That hurts a little. That hurts a little, but we got this. We'll just keep splashing him until it works. Ooh, Lumina does so much damage. It does so much damage, but this thing's gone. That is a big wall out of the way, so that's fine. A wall ate a wall. I'm fine with that. Mantine's gonna get bopped by this thing, and I don't want that to happen. I bet you he freeze dries. Is it freeze dry? Yeah, it's freeze dry. I bet you he does that, in which case I'm not safe to go to anything, so Mantine eats this, which kind of sucks. Good job, Mantine. Power Gem also would have hurt everybody. If I had gone to the fire type, he would have been dead, so it's 100% good that I did that. As far as this, Salamence, if he has an ice move, he's killing this. Crobat is dead to like half the things it does. Staraptor's maybe able to take a hit, probably outspeeds, might do the damage with Brave Bird. I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't know what to swap in on this thing. Maybe just Acro. I don't have items, so this will actually do a lot of damage. The water will hurt me. Maybe it'll kill. Talonflame's pretty weak. I'm gonna go Sally. Sally's a good idea. We'll go Sally. We'll protect and see what he has. He just swaps right out. Okay. Even Mandibuzz would have lost to Starmie. Crobat might outspeed. Crobat 100% outspeeds the Starmie. I know it's fast, but it's not Crobat fast. Crobat's a god. Crobat can do anything he wants. He is a monster among monsters. At this point, I'm just gonna go Fairy because he's gonna go Ice. I'm just gonna Terra Fairy and I'm gonna Fire Fang this dude. Let's see what happens. That's big damage. Freeze Dry, that's fine. That hurt a lot, but it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Now, Fire Fang is 65. That's 130. 120 for Dragon Claw. I actually would have done almost as much. We're gonna Fire Fang him again. Psychic, that kills the Silence. That's fine. I didn't expect him to do as much as he did. Now Crobat can deal with this. We get the attack drop for what it's worth. And we kill that, so Mr. Rhyme is gone. So that's good. Does he have a tank? He has a Farigiraf. Ooh. Does Crobat take one hit? I just gotta see. Let's go summary. We have 424 special defense. We might take a hit very well and then eat him alive. I'm gonna Swords D. Fire Fang had the flinch burn chance too, so yeah, it was very well worth the risk, I think. I had to try it out just to see, you know? Oh, he missed! I think we kill, I think we sweep. Oh, that was luck paid off. That Terra was actually scary there. I didn't think he was terroring that thing. But we definitely sweep his team, right? Like, nothing takes these hits. They're not physically ooh, he might be physically defensive. I'm gonna floaty fall him. He's not, he's gone. Easy, easy, easy. And then Alakazam is bopped. That was a sweep with Crobat. That's like the 4th time he's swept a major boss. That's incredible. Crobat's a god. All right, and we get the revive for at least one of our 2 Mons that went down, which is decent. I could take the defense, honestly. I've got so much money. You know what I might do? I might just grab the revive from here and get him, and then I'm gonna take the defense because I think that's a smart idea because I don't know what the Elite Four member has to offer us, and I don't want to get bopped. I don't want to get bopped. We get the flinch. We got so much chance to flinch there. We have so much chance for a floaty fall to flinch. Like, we have King's Rock and we have 2 chances of flinch. It's so good. At this point, I'm gonna heal him full, and I will revive and heal him full. Actually, no, I'll just max revive because it's actually cheaper. The reason being, I don't want to use the revive there because I wanted him full, and I don't know what we're facing, so we need to have this, and I think the speed is also necessary. We need that speed. Okay, it's Cynthia. Never mind, I should have remembered that. I know Cynthia's Gen 4. See, I'm missing all these Gen 4 hints that they're putting out, and I forget them all. I'm pretty sure she has at least a rock or a steel type, right? Like, she has a couple of answers to me. He might stick around. That Spiritomb might stick around though. I'm not sure. I'm gonna stay in. We're just gonna stay in. Okay, perfect. It's a good idea. D-Pulse, that does a little, but we can't flinch. I'm gonna stay in again. And he's gonna Uproar. Oh, I could do it. I can take one hit unless it's a crit. That was 186. It should not kill. Let's do it. It should not kill. There we go. All right, we sweep his team. Easy mode. This is terrible. Even the Arcanine, I'm pretty sure I can sweep this. Because I'm pretty sure a Floaty Fall does the work if we don't flinch, right? Let's try it. We killed him in one shot. Get him out of here. All right, we sweep the whole team. Floaty Fall does the work to this, no question. Wow, and we're stealing stuff. Okay, perfect. At this point on Floaty Fall, I'll just keep floating. It doesn't matter. It's over. It is all over. Leech Life will eat so much HP from him. He'll hurt me. Oh, don't hurt me, man. Oh, we're good. We got this. It's such a weird sweep with the Crobat. I don't know how he's so good. He's so amazing. All right, we're good. We're decent. And then this thing cross poison kills. No question. Probably wasted the Terra there. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. You're gone. So that was such a sweep with the Crobat. I am so impressed by how good Crobat is. It's so good. All right, we're on 191. Not too shabby. I think that we're doing okay. I'm gonna use that egg voucher right now, I think. Actually, do I use it now or do I wait until later and then just use them all at once at the end? Because that's always fun to do too. I don't know if I want to go shinies. I've got a few shinies, but I don't have Ghost Run. I don't think I have a shiny. I think I don't have a shiny on Ghost or maybe Ice Run. Because I know I have one on Rock because I have Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is a really good mon to bring anyway. I'm going to save him up and then just like do it all at the end. It's just going to be fun. We're gonna bop this. You can't catch these things unless you've already hatched them, so just in case you're wondering why I'm not catching, it's because of that. Like, I have to get them in an egg first. And I haven't gotten an epic egg this whole run, so maybe. Big Nug will be decent, but we are at 156. I'm not too concerned about our money, and we need probably one more Carbos to outspeed the Rayquaza with our Salamence. So I'm gonna do that. I just wanted to see if there was anything else I wanted. I don't think there is. We need to outspeed the Ray. This thing here I have a ton of, and I've beaten the game with it. I'm not too concerned about it. I'll just bop him. I'm not too concerned about catching him. I didn't want to get the Crobat in a situation where he was hurt or killed, so I had to spend the money. So there's always the risk here, because we're coming up to 195, and that's going to be scary. The X attack is super necessary and very thanked at this point. I Floaty Fall, just flinch him. Just flinch him, just do some flinch. He managed to get through it. That's impressive. I'll Floaty him again. There's so much flinch chance. There's so much flinch chance. There's no way he's getting through that. There's so much of a chance to flinch on that. I don't know what Floaty's original chance is. I think it's like 30% or something like that. But it's like we got 2 of those, and then we have King's Rock on both of those hits. There's so much of a chance to flinch. It's so good. HP up wouldn't hurt on probably the Salamence, but honestly, the Crobat could also deal with it. The Gliscor could deal with it too, because he tanks very well. So like, they're all really good options. Salamence has just barely more HP than Crobat. I might just throw this on the Crow, because I think the Crow is going to be our big MVP. So I'm going to throw that on the Crow. We're going to do that. This Iron Hands thing, I might catch this thing, actually, if I can. He is electric. That's the danger. Well, actually, no, there is no danger. What am I talking about? I can just go to Gliscor. I should have swapped to this guy to start with. Focus Punch, that's fine. He eats that up. I'll just Floaty Fall for the potential for a flinch. That's fine. If he's just going to keep doing this, I'm just going to knock off. Yeah, there we go. We get a bit of damage. We get him into the realm of potential catch. He's just going to keep doing this, and he has 20 of those. Focus. Now, he's used... Oh, no, he doesn't use them if he doesn't get the chance, right? Is that how Focus Punch works? Like, if you're hit beforehand, it doesn't use the power point? I think that's how it works. I believe. We're going to keep whittling him down, though, because he just keeps doing it. One more. That's fine. Oh, he stayed in and closed. I see you, big guy. Okay, I'm going to throw a ball. There we go. I could honestly just throw the Master Ball at this point. I'm not using it for anything as far as I know at this point. I'll just throw the Great Ball and I'll master whatever comes up. That's fine. So we got 3 more, that's fine. We can't bring him on the team. It's a pure flying run, so can't bring him, but it's okay. I took more damage than I wanted to, which kind of sucks, but we still have the money to cover for it. And I just need a potion to just top him up. I'll get a super for that one. Crobat doesn't need a full-on potion. Yeah, we'll just get super and a normal. That's fine. Iron Hands is a sweeper too. Oh, really? Okay, well, it's a good thing we're boosting him up then. I basically, for these challenge runs, I tend to avoid those, but on my own, just to like get a bunch of things like Ledyon and like terrible mons through the game, I will go and just bring a sweeper along who can just carry most of it, like 90% of the game. And that way I can get through some of those bad mons that even in this game, with all of the mechanics they've added to help out these mons, still aren't that great, you know? Still aren't that great. I think we're good though. I think we're actually decent. We'll put a Citrus Berry on... Gliscor being out first is a really bad option. I shouldn't have left the Crobat out first, honestly. I'll put it on the Crobat. I think that's fine. Gliscor can't really deal with this Quack. He might swap out too. I'm not sure. But if the Quack stays in and goes for a water move, then Mantine can probably eat that. And if he goes to his, if he went to his Mega Ray, I have an ice move for this dude. I'm not gonna appreciate a hit from this, actually. I think he kills me. I think he just kills my Mantine. That's fine. Oh, no, we're good. We're a special wall. That's big, big damage on him. So, wait. Oh, he got the defense boost after it reduced all, after it got rid of the stats, which is so weird. It shouldn't have done that. We take another hit. Now we get rid of his defense boost. He got a special attack boost, which kind of sucks, honestly. If he could miss this one, that'd be so good. Ah, if he could have missed that, would have been great. That's fine. Mantine did really good work there. Salamence can stay out because now he's going to stick around. I'm going to Terra Dragon. That's what we brought him for. He went to a fairy type. I see you, big guy. That was our strat. No, it's fine. See, now Salamence is fairy. Now I can swap him in. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's working out. And Crobat is perfect for this because he can't touch this. So that's fine. That's fine. You can Dazzle Gleam all you want. I'm gonna Swords D. Ooh, a Golden Go. Ooh, Do I Floaty Fall Strat Cheese? I think I Floaty Fall Strat Cheese. Let's try it. Okay, that's decent. Oh, really? Really? I got the Reviver Seed. At least that's a thing. Ooh, Leech Life doesn't do nearly enough, I don't think either. I'm gonna Floaty. That was a lot of damage. Yeah, we wouldn't have killed with a Leech Life. Wow, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting. All right, Noctowl. I'm gonna Swords D Leech Life. I'm gonna get more swords up. Oh, we lost the boost too. I need the swords actually. I need the swords. We're gonna try it. Esper Wing. That hurts a lot. We restored our health. That's good. I'm gonna Floaty, get rid of this thing if I can. Flinch it. Okay, we just kill it. Perfect. I'll kill it. I'll take it out. That's fine. I'm good with that too. Mega Ray's here. We outspeed the Mega Ray, right? We're almost certainly outspeeding this thing. I'm pretty sure a Floaty just kills this. He outsped us. Okay, it's a good thing that he didn't hit that. It is a massive thing he didn't hit that. So all this prep for the Salamence to have that fairy typing, and it was nothing. It wasn't worth anything because he didn't use it. He never got the chance to use it. This is just a sweep at this point. Crobat's already set up. He's only +3, but it's still fine because he still sweeps everything. That's flinch. Doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't flinch. Okay. All right, that's fine. We're good. We'll just heal up. All right, we're good. Easy. He doesn't have the fighting type, so I can leech him. That was still so quick. Like, Crobat is so good. Crobat had to be on this flying, or the flying type run. He had to be 100%. He's so good. That sweep on the rival was one of the easiest sweeps I've ever had. That's incredible. Still got the fairy for Eater if we need to bait it into poison moves at least. Yeah, that's true. We don't have anything on the team other than Crobat that really eats a poison move, but we could technically mess around. I'm just gonna see what we got. We got a bunch of commons. We actually brought a Torterra along, so our Torterra has tons of really good stats. So actually, even though it normally starts at 15, ours at home is so good this didn't actually increase it. But we got Sappy Seed, which is really cool. Okay, I'll take it. That's decent. Special offense, that's fine. You don't always get an egg move if you got one for, if you've gotten one egg move with that Mon, you don't always get one. But we got the rare ones on 2 so far, which is really decent. That's extremely unlucky. Or unlikely, I should say. It's very lucky, but it's unlikely to happen. Salamence, okay, not Salamence, we have a Salamence, so I should know what it looks like. Sableye, okay, really good, decent. He has a good Mega too. He has a really, as a base Mon, he's terrible. But as his Mega, he's awesome. I'm good to get Ghosts though, because we need some Ghosts. Egg move, speed swap, that's fine. We did our Psychic run already, so I'm not too concerned about that, but at least we got something out of it. I'm always pleased. Sappy Seed is immense damage and leech. It's really good. What is it base? Like 120 base power or some stuff? Or 110? It's somewhere in that range. No, it's 100 and it's like 90 accuracy, I think. But it's still really good because it gives a leech as well. Yeah, so it's a really good move with a leech. It's so awesome. Weasel, that's fine. Salamence! We got it after the fact, but it's still fine. We'll still get a Mega Salamence. I'm still going to take it because we have more than enough gold. I'm not too concerned. At this point, I'll just max heal that. And I'm probably fine for everything else. I'm just going to Salamence it up. It's 90-90? Okay, I thought it was 100, but it might be 90. I might be wrong. He looks really cool as Fairy Terra Mega. I know that's not going to be a thing, but that looks awesome, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think it's 190. I could be wrong myself. It could be 90-90. I'm guessing myself. So we're going to have to figure it out afterward, I think. We're just going to convene. Jump in the Discord. Maybe we'll just like put some information in there and try to figure it out, you know? I'm not sure. I love the look of this. It's so cool. It's not going to keep around, which is unfortunate, but it's still really cool looking. I'm just going to cross this guy. I could have drained him too, actually. It would have been neutral. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're not catching him because we haven't got one before. You have to catch one of those in an egg before you can catch them in this screen, which kind of sucks. And Eternatus, you just can't catch until you have all the mons in the game. As far as this, I probably don't really have a reason to even take the wide lens, but we can see what we got. So this guy's guaranteed. Everything here is guaranteed. All that's guaranteed because we have a wide on this one now. So we're good there. Fire Fang, we could put it on this thing to guarantee a potential flinch burn, maybe. Maybe, but it's not that big a deal. I don't really care, honestly, about stealing. Honestly, the only thing I would send Talonflame in is to Will-O-Wisp and be done with it, right? Like, oh no, Willow still needs it. Never mind. We can actually throw that on him for the Willow. Never mind, it's still a good idea. Still a good idea. Fire and Thorns, which is really cool. We're gonna keep this out. I'm just gonna leech it. Oh, really? Okay, perfect. We get the second one. I keep forgetting that I have that on him. I'm like, oh, he's gonna live. He's gonna hurt me. That's rock and electric. Oh, no. But we're good. We're easy. All right, Memory Mush. We might as well get this since we got a freebie. Mantine is so low level. He's not even gonna reach 200 by the time we get there, I don't think. It's unfortunate. All right, do we have anything on here? Maybe a Sand Attack? No, nothing. That's fine. I just want to prepare ahead of time. Maybe we got something. Bullet Seed. I kind of like that he gets Signal Beam. I really do. I really kind of like that. As far as what we have to tank with, I think it's just accuracy debuffs at this point. Yeah, we don't have anything on this. Mega Salamence, Outrage. I could get that right now. That would be nice. If we can get the accuracy debuffs, I could just sit there and Outrage with a Mega Sally and see what happens. I might just do that. I might just do that. We can get Sand Attack with Gliscor. He doesn't need as many moves as he has now. I think it's a really good idea to do. I'm gonna do the Salamence first. I'm gonna do the Salamence Outrage first, because that way we can just go for big damage. So we're gonna go Declaw, get rid of that. We don't need that if we got Outrage. Iron Jug, that's fine. I could catch this. I'll throw a Master at it, because I'm not using this for anything else. It was worth a nature. It's okay. It's okay. What was he? He was Dark Flying. It would be interesting to beat the game with him. Just throw him on the team at the end, you know? But honestly, I'm gonna bring him on his own run. I love that, like this thing that's going on here, the coloration that changes every time it pulsates. I love that. That makes him really cool. That's so awesome. All right, we're gonna send him home because I want to actually use that in like a pure run. I ruined the Dialga one because I caught it at the end and never used it for any of the rest of the game, which is unfortunate, but it's cool anyway. I love Dialga and I never got a chance to use it. Expedef doesn't hurt because most of those moves are special attacking moves. So we're gonna take that. We have one more round and then I'm gonna just boost everybody up. And this is fine because I could just cross this thing and get him out of here. So now we're going on to the final. We're coming up to the 2-hour marker and we finally got to the final, which is really cool. As far as this, I'm gonna Memory Mush. I'm going to get the Sand Attack and maybe Spiky Shield back just to like wait his turns out, just to waste them. That might actually be decent. So we're gonna get Sand. We're going to go for, what do we want to get rid of here? Floaty Fall maybe? Because we're not outspeeding, so Floaty Fall actually doesn't do more than 1,000 waves, so I think this is a good one, and Knock Off can help us. U-Turn's also kind of useless. So maybe get rid of Floaty Fall here, and then maybe get rid of U-Turn for something else. We're gonna spend all this money that we have here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the final one. We have more Fire Fangs if we want. Swords D, don't really need that. I don't know, maybe we go for just a hardened strat and just like try to tank him out or something. I don't know. I think we got what we need, honestly. I think we got everything that we actually need to beat this guy. I don't really need to give too many moves. Like, my team is really solid. As far as this, he's gonna come out. Oh, Scary Face. Scary Face is actually really good. That means Floaty Fall could be useful now that I think about it. Scary Face is really decent to shut this guy down. I'm gonna grab that too. The Salamence definitely has a move. Like, we could get rid of Fly. It doesn't matter all that much at this point. We're good. I will need to manage items. I'm going to put all of my wide lenses on my Sally, because that way he guaranteed burns if he gets a chance. Not my Sally, my Talonflame. Whoopsie. Talonflame. Not this guy. This guy. We're going to Talonflame it. We're going to wide lens on the Talon. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be a pretty maybe. All right, I'm going to say this is not a smart thing to say, but I think this is going to be an easier one than normal. This is not a smart thing to say, but we might have it. We have 100% accuracy on the Willow. We have 3 of those on, and if he hits this guy with a physical move, he burns himself anyway. So Talonflame can still do the work. Talonflame has to come in on the 2nd round, though, not the 1st. So that's a thing we have to watch out for. Memory Mush, Mantine, do you have anything, dude? If only you got like some, I don't know, Burn is a really good status. We don't really need Leech Seed if we got Burn. So we're still okay. Endeavor is kind of cool. Oh no, you jinxed an A. Yeah, I bet you I did. I bet you I did. I might just get double team. Oh, I might just do it. Oh, it's so naughty. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's so dirty. All right, I'm gonna keep Mud Slap, Brave Bird. Close is terrible here, so we're gonna do this. And we're gonna get rid of that for some double team. All right, and Relaxed is Soak would take away its stab moves. Do I have a Soak? Maybe I do. I didn't even notice. Do I have a soak anywhere? Oh, I don't have a soak. That would be so good. That would be so bad. That would be so bad for him. It would be good for us. Supersonic could be cheesy. That could be really cheesy if by the grace of Arceus itself it lands. But I don't think it will. Yeah, like Mantine's moveset is okay, it's passable, but it's not really like all there, you know? Wide guard is not useful. He doesn't have any wide range moves, does he? I don't think he does. I think we're probably good. Maybe just get Roost. Maybe. We'll see what he's got. We'll see what he's got. We have so much money to spend, honestly. Aqua Ring, yeah, we could get rid of Aqua for Roost. That wouldn't hurt. Technically, Aqua gives us more healing. Actually, I could get rid of Splishy. No, that's Paralysis. I'm gonna get rid of Air Slash. That's a good idea. We'll get rid of Air Slash. We don't really need that. And we'll keep the Splishy just in case our burn guy goes down. And just in case he gets rid of it, because I have some Lumberries this thing can steal, which is a problem for our team. We're just gonna Elixir everybody. Elixir, I'm just gonna see, just in case we needed more. No, we're gonna Elixir everybody, just so that we spend that money. Everybody who actually did moves, which Mega Salamence did nothing so far. Mantine got a little bit of damage in. Staraptor didn't do anything. Yeah, Staraptor. So the Mantine is not going to be max level by the end of this. I'm gonna give this X special attack thingy raise special attack if HP is below 25. Actually, I don't know if I want to. I feel like that would be really bad for me. I was gonna say I was gonna give this berry to somebody to save their items. I might give it to Crow. And yeah, I'm gonna give this to Crow. I think that's a good idea because he's got a dark hole and he can steal our items. So I don't want that to happen. I do not wish this upon myself. As far as this, our win strat is probably just throw sand as much as possible and see what we can do. Gliscor doesn't appreciate most of his hits though, that's the problem. That's the issue I'm finding. Maybe I just soften up with the Crobat, I'm not sure. What are we thinking here? Do we go Gliscor first? We'll try it. We can basically redo this if we don't have what we need. I'm gonna sand attack. Sludge Bomb, that's fine, we eat that up. I'm gonna sand again. Oh, that's killing. There we go, we got one sand. All right, that's fine. Who has our, what is it? There it is, ground, our Mud Slap. So I'm gonna send in Staraptor. Because we get the Intimidate drop, and then we get the Mud Slap. He has to recharge, so hopefully he misses. He doesn't miss. Ah, that's killing. We only get 2 of these and 1 down on attack, which kinda sucks. Talonflame, this thing is still having to recharge, so we got the burn. So that's decent. I have to keep this alive, so Mantine comes out. Eats up a Sludge Bomb, that's fine, I eat it up well. I can probably Aqua Ring and just Roost. That's fine, I can eat this up. If he doesn't Eternabeam, I think I eat it up with this health. Cosmic Power, ooh, I see you, big guy. He's got a booster, I see what he's doing. He's trying to get out of this. Sludge Bomb, that's fine. He missed, I missed the attack. That's fine, Poison actually kind of hurts us because that nullifies the healing that we had there. So that's fine, I'm just gonna Roost. We'll get a little bit of burn damage, that's okay. Mantine can tank this, he can do it. And we still keep the accuracy debuffs, I think. Oh, he got rid of them. How did he get rid of them? Is he doing something I'm not even prepared for? I'm not sure. All right, we got the attack drop. So before I do anything, I'm gonna Freezy. Mega Sal could do some work to him, but I need to get some more drops on him and a Talonflame burn maybe. I don't know. I can't risk Talonflame going down. I have to hit him. I have to go for the hit. I'm gonna go for Floaty. Just do some damage. That's fine. If he's going for that, actually, and he goes for Mantine, I get 1 hit off. So there is that. He should maintain stat changes between stages. Did they change it? I believe they probably should. If they didn't, they probably should have. It was probably a good idea if they did. So we're gonna bop him. That gets him 1 down. Can we flinch him? We flinch him. Okay, Crobat's actually outspeeding him. Crobat is outspeeding him right now. They're probably a speed tie. At this point, I might be able to lock him in because I think he might be 130 speed at this point. He's stolen one of my focus bands, which is kind of a problem, but Crobat can hit twice. My question is, should I go Mantine, keep Freezy in him, or should I potentially just go for the Crobat to keep hitting? I think actually that's a good idea. I'm gonna go this, I'm gonna go Talon, I'm gonna Floaty and try to flinch. Come on, flinch. Oh, Flame, that's fine. If that had hit Talonflame, that would have been fine. Willow, Floaty. Bop, bop. No flinch. Oh, no. Oh, we live. Perfect. Okay, we got the burn. That's fine. The burn sticks around. He stole my flinch, my King's Rock, so that's a problem. But we can acro, we can floaty, hope for the flinch. Come on, luck. I stole stuff back. Okay, cool. I took his focus band back. That's really cool. So we're actually doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm just going to keep the strat going. Our flinch chance is so high. There we go. We finally got one. And the burn does so much work. We're doing so much here. He stole my multi-lens, so he's getting hit. He's getting 2 hits in, which is a problem. But we can flinch. He's killing. Yeah, he's killing the Talonflame. That's fine. We're doing some damage, and the burn should kill by this point. Mega Sally, I'm just gonna go straight for an outrage. We don't have anything left. I'll just go cross poison. Do some damage. Outrage kills. Mega is very fast. So that was actually pretty easy. 1 run, no problems. Not too much of an issue. I over-prepared, I think. I think actually maybe I prepared just enough, because I feel like that's the level of challenge that should be if you prepare throughout the entire challenge for that run. I think that's the amount. So we got 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got all those egg vouchers and a premium. Yeah, you just joined at the end of the flying challenge run. We bodied that thing. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty decent. I will go in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. We're going to see what we get for just some extra eggs here, because this might be a good spot to end it, because I do have to leave a little earlier today, and it really kind of sucks. I usually do like a 3-hour stream, but I can't really get away with it today. But that was awesome. Sort by candies, sort by candies. I could do that too. I could do that too. We could do a very quick sort by candies at the end here. I'm just gonna see what I get. We got 2 rares. We're not getting very many epics anymore. 3 rares, that's decent. 1. I just want to see what we get. We got 1 epic, so that's good. We got so many rares. This is insane. We got so many, and 2 more epics. Wow, this is actually working out pretty well. I'm kind of hoping for some decent egg moves out of this, because we got a lot of stuff in there. So yeah, we're gonna see what we have for candies. I just want to see if we can prepare something for next time. Penance for disturbing the cat earlier. The stream disrupted. Well, thankfully she's asleep on my bed, so it worked out very well. So it's not too bad. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna have a plan here. What is the type that we want to go for next? We've beaten Psychic, Ground, Normal. Now we've beaten Flying. We've beaten Dragon. We still have a Poison run kind of going, but we can get back to that one and just start again, because I haven't really done anything with that. It's kind of been sitting there. So out of the types we have left, here, let's can I check my? There we go. Achievements. We can check our achievements. So we can check the challenges we've done. We've done Normal. We've done Flying, Fighting, and Ground, Psychic, and Dragon. We've done all of these. The flyers were heavily hinting at Dark. Yeah, that seems to be potentially the way that the wind is blowing. How do we feel about a Dark challenge? We can check out our Darkmons, see what kind of candies they have, do that at the very end, and then just kind of have that be like a nice subtle sort of, like a conclusion, a nice subtle conclusion to the stream. Do we feel good about Dark type as the next challenge we're doing? Because I like the idea. I like Poison, going back to that, but we could set that on the back burner too. That's not too big a deal. We have that, we have Rock, we have so many. We have too many to count for. We also have Ghost, which I got bodied on. How about finishing the attempt of Ice with Frostlass? That actually could work too. I do want to go back to Ice. I think Frostlass and I think, what was it? Frostlass and the dragon, the dino thing? I can't remember his name. What is the dinosaur? Those are both really good options for the Ice run. We could check those out and see what's up there. That might be decent. So we'll just go here. We're gonna, sort by candies. And we're just gonna go straight to our Ice types. That might be a good idea. He's our best. We can't really buy a lot. Amora Auroras. Yes, you got it. Yes, absolutely. You 100% got it. So we can't get this thing's passive, which is Snow Warning, which is makes it snow when it enters a battle, which would be really good for our team. We might need to do like a candy run or two just to get this up, because Snow Warning actually makes it so that Ice is doable. By the way, you're Desertum. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. So that's your Twitch user handle, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's awesome then. It's cool that you're on the YouTubes. I like that people are kind of hopping over there and just checking out both sides. How is the YouTube stream doing, by the way? Does it sound good? Is everything okay? It seems like it is, but just in case. As far as this, I'm gonna save up for the passive. That's an obvious one. I love Vulpix too. Vulpix's cost could be reduced if we need to. All right, let's just, here, we're gonna do something. We're gonna plan out our team. just for the sake of it. We've already done Sneasel, so I don't want to do that one just because we've already gotten it done. Who else goes on this team from what we have approximately here? I think we also had Cloyster, but as Shelder, it doesn't actually... Here, before I do that, we're gonna challenge. We're gonna see who we have. I have to check over here now because it doesn't change down there. I forgot about that. Ice, perfect, excellent. So we have this. I want to put this on the team. It's running smoothly audio and video wise. Awesome. I heard that it was better on YouTube than even Twitch in some instances. Like you can actually stream at a higher bit rate and stuff. So that's decent. I hope that it's working out very well for everybody on Twitch too. It's always nice for everybody to have a good time. But I've got those two. We got Seal and we had, where is it? We had, oh my goodness, who was our other one that we wanted? The Dino right there. We have the Dino and I want Vulpix on the team too. I really just need so many Mons on this team and I don't have the cost to afford it. I think we could drop Seal. We could drop Seal. We can get this, we can get this, and then we can reduce a cost of one thing by one. So that could actually work. Sneasel, Frostlass, and Lapras are good. Lapras is a really good tank. I like Cloyster because it is also an extremely good defensive tank. Like Lapras is just good all around. That helps out. Add Vulpix after candy use for cost reduction. Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking. I'm thinking we reduce this one by one because we can do that right now. We can get that, so we get the cost. Now we have a choice between our ice water. This one we can use right away. Actually, can Lapras G-Max? Let's check it out. It can. Oh, that looks mighty. Okay, this is coming instead of Cloyster because we had a big problem with our ice run before. If you guys remember it, our massive problem with our ice run was that we didn't have any Mons because none of them had evolved. If we start with an evolved Mon with 635 BST, okay, yeah, okay, we're taking it. Lapras is on the team. So this is going to be our team for next time. I just want to see if we have anything we can buy here. We definitely do not. So let's check it out. Yeah, I think this is 15. Yeah, so we're going to do next run. What we're going to do with Lapras, you can Dynamax for max HP and massive tank. 170 HP. That's insane. That is incredible. I can't believe it gets that much. That is so good. It is such a great Mon, honestly. Its moves we need to get some more moves for it. But we'll do an egg run the next time I'm doing a stream. Or the next time I'm doing a PokeRogue stream, because I could potentially stream on the weekend and I might not do PokeRogue on the weekend just because I save it for these kind of like set periods of time. But we might just go ahead and do an egg run or two and try to get Snow Warning first. If we can get 40 candies and get Snow Warning, we can set up for our entire run. So that'll be a good way to like preamble and start the stream. And then in like the latter half, we can just go as far as we can get until we're done, you know? It'll work out pretty well. That's all we got for candies, but that's our team. It's a really good option. I don't think Aurora is going to be good enough long run because of its lack of proper speed, hence the Sneasel. The only reason I'm not taking Sneasel is because of this ribbon. I'm avoiding people who have ribbons. Mons that have ribbons, I should say. That's the only reason, because I want to get the egg vouchers with every Mon in the game, and we're just kind of going through them and just getting things we haven't done yet. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, Sneasel would be 100% on this team because Weavile is one of my favorite Mons in the game. I love Weavile. I like the look. I like the speed. I like the power. It's so good. And it was worth it in the run we brought it in when we had Sneasler. It was incredibly useful. So we did have a run for that. That was our fighting run, I think. My Amora saved my ice run entirely. I am actually taking Amora just because you mentioned it, and I want to see how good it gets, because we didn't have a good one before. So I want to make sure that I get a good one this time and actually get going somewhere. So we'll see what we got. Either way, I think this is a great place to end it. I think this is definitely going to be our startup team because we have 4 Mons that we can use at the start. It's a really good option. Our rock weakness is going to be incredibly pronounced. So, because rock doesn't resist rock, which is just unusual to me. What about the null as an ice type? The only reason I don't want to bring that is because I feel like he's too powerful. I feel like the epics and the legends are too powerful unless we catch them in the run. It's kind of like a special rule I've set aside for myself. I don't like to start with a legend or an epic or anything like that because they're just too good and it would make the run too easy. At least this way, you know, we can potentially lose here and there and we might have to come up with some cool strats to figure out how to win, you know? That's the only reason though. I do like your ideas. I do like the Sneasel would be 100% on the team. The Null would probably be on the team just because I like the look of him. He looks like he's a Chimera-like thing. He's an amalgam. He's really cool. I like him. but we can't bring him, unfortunately, just because he's an epic. Just the same reason we can't bring a Kyurem, and Kyurem is a monster, you know? So it's kind of one of those. By the way, don't forget to make a Frostlass, a Ghost Chrysalis form. Ah, yes, that's true. What is it? How do we, is it an ability? Am I missing something? Or is it just one of those things where I have to just, here, I'm just gonna, before I do this, I'm just gonna see what we got. Frostlass using the Dawnstone. Oh, it's gotta be female. That's what it is in this game. So yeah, it's female for this game, and that's when it becomes Frostlass, which is actually really good for our team. So yes, we will have to remember that. That will be a big deal. That'll be on the test, but I'm gonna try to make this work. We're gonna see what we can do. Anyway, I barely have any time left. I think it's a good time to call it. It was a very decent run. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. And I think that this is the place where I gotta go. But thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day.